Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goblins of all ages, welcome back to possibly our final session of 2025. And wait, it's a good one, brother. I'm rocking Hulkamania colors, brother, because we're going to take this creature down. Welcome to Goblins Under the Stairs. Oh, yeah. You got Carlos Garcia here, aka the nastiest Dookie in all the land, Captain Rampoo McNasty. And of course, I ain't here alone, because I'm rocking with my Stormbreakers. Oh, yeah. You got Langston Emperstrap, you got Mantto Zermeister, you got Crick, and of course, to lead us along on this epic adventure, the greatest goddamn D&D DM in all the land here, it's Nate Gonzalez. Take it away here.
Thank you, Mr. McNasty, and welcome back, everyone. As some of you might say, it's been a while, and goddamn it, happy to be back here to get our adventurers, the Stormbreakers, right at the threshold, the entrance of the Nightmare Beast lair, as they stand on top of the spires with the lightning crackling and the thunder bursting in their eardrums. You guys can, of course, feel the reverberation up here. And does anyone feel confident enough to give a short, sweet, succinct? Nope. Anyone?
I will do it.
Johnny said he'll do it.
This is all Johnny. You got it, buddy.
All right. Take it away.
I need an extra roll in case something happens.
That's
all right. So we started our adventure last 2 weeks ago, having just left the cave with the new crystal, and we decided, you know what? Let's not go further into these caves. Let's head up this mountain and go after this beast. So as we turned the corner to see the kind of ascent, we saw a winding path with gaps and electricity and kind of all these other fun things. And then Mantto decides to turn to the left, and he saw a little cave and thought to himself, oh, there's got to be something shiny in there. So he goes in, runs across the room, and dives right into two not suspicious at all large treasure chests. And as he cracks open that first treasure chest, he gets bit by a mimic, and then some farting frogs from the ceiling come down and really get, ankle deep into some Mantto there. But luckily, the rest of the team decided to follow him into that lovely little abyss. We took care of him. Mantto took the main brunt of it, and then Mantto turned to his left again and saw another treasure chest and decided to open it. But this time there was some new shinies in there. We got everything we needed, backed out of the cave, saw a big old gaping maw of a jump, and decided jumping's probably a bad idea. So after we slowly, monotonously make ourselves across that with just a couple hiccups, we then see a lovely lightning embedded small curvy trespass where you can only make your way slightly through, but luckily for everyone, Crick's ingenuity, intelligence, good looks, and just overall, leadership for this group, he was able to determine the pattern, help us all across. And then after that, we kind of made our way to the very, very tip top of the mountain with some nice belay equipment from our good friends. And as we get to the top, we do see a familiar face. The man with the white sparrow, the guy that we found from the meteorite. And he kind of gives us a lot of information that Dr. Z has been stealing dreams, stealing memories. He potentially has a completely separate contraption that takes care of all of this information, aggregates it into even more weaponized thing, and that maybe this nightmare beast is just the tip of this iceberg. So he disappears, we relax, and 2 weeks later, we're ready to crack this beast.
Beautiful, great job. Go ahead and take that inspiration. And yeah, as the man from the Magic Caravan, as you guys have heard him be called, that he'll ride again when you guys were able to free his echo, this kind of recording of his consciousness, of his soul, his memories, within that sonic titan on the meteorite outside of Zelthar 4. After freeing him and him relaying this message that, yes, Sardonicus is, the hunt is one thing, but it's more of a snare. It's a way for him to capture souls and consciousness and dreams and memories and thoughts from contenders and whomever else he might run into that seems valuable to him, and is trading these consciousness to the Black Talons, um, who you guys of course know as being one of these kind of crime syndicate factions specializing in high-tech machinery and technology and military-grade goods and whatnot. Indeed, your worst nightmare. So after he vanished, a beautiful radiant blue fire appeared in his place, and of course Langston approached it feeling this kind of rejuvenating energy emanating from it. After putting both of his hands in it, becoming completely wreathed in these flames, you guys could start to feel yourselves become rejuvenated and healed up and kind of refreshed a little bit, as the man from the Magic Caravan has kind of granted you with the strength to go forward. And as you guys stand here at the, resting a bit at the threshold, the entrance of the lair of the Nightmare Beast, lightning flashing up ahead, thunder booming, you can feel the reverberation underneath of you, and you guys can have these few moments now to talk it over, come up with a game plan if you need to, and anything else that you guys would like, in preparation prior to heading into this layer.
I feel quite unsettled right now, mostly because of the theme song. Quite unsettling stuff.
Just turned it up.
I-
Oh God.
Very unsettling. Definitely fits its name.
Oh yeah.
But anywho, I look around at the lightning, and everybody at this point knows about the dream stuff, right? I forget if
Yep, that was proclaimed out loud
Okay.
to you all, shouted
Beautiful,
over the wind. Yeah.
beautiful. So say, how the hell do we fight something that can mess with us in our dreams?
I guess we just have to kill it before we fall asleep.
So we can't rest anymore until we kill it?
I think we're probably too close to the lair to take a good night's rest.
Well, it's good to know. Is there anything we should do before we go in this lair? I do think sneaking up on this thing would be the best bet, and I have this dusted disappearance with me, so all of you guys can preserve any spells you have. Can hunker together and shit, dust yourselves up.
Do we want to take a peek in there first just to see if the Nightmare Beast is sitting in the front of the cave? I guess we don't know if there's anything we have to pass to get to him.
I mean, but
Or
who's
her.
not to say is aware that we're here? And also, let's say it's at the front of the cave when we walk in, and then there goes surprise element.
Yeah, we all shouldn't go. If someone wants to take a peek, I wouldn't say no, but at the same time, I don't know.
Oh,
Dust the
I'm not-
disappearance lasts long enough where I feel like if we just dust ourselves, we can check it all out and just keep moving. But it runs out.
I'm not one to typically be rather heroic. Nonetheless, I feel like if going in there, being kind of sneaky and quiet is the best thing, then I unfortunately should probably be the one to do that. Unless someone else is to choose to, by all means. Speak now.
That's all you.
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Hold on. trying to see how long this lasts.
Can I give him guidance on like being sneaky or anything?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. And then before you go in, Mantto, I'm gonna throw you our vial of potion of lightning resistance. I think the rest of us can kind of handle at least the elements with some immunity, but take this in case something happens before we can go. And it'll give you resistance to lightning damage for an hour. It's something we found a while ago, but I don't think anyone's ever touched, so... I think now's the time, as I, like, gesture to our environment, just, like...
And I touch the shoulder after that, and I since I am very good at hiding and stuff, I actually like whisper some guidance into your ear, say, give you some tips and stuff of how to be a little extra sneaky. So you got an extra 1d4 on, whatever you gotta do.
Noted. All right, yeah, give me that drink.
Absolutely house this.
Throw that back.
Alright, so you get lightning resistance.
Yep, I'll take that out of our party inventory.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright. I walk in, and as I'm like approaching the cave, they just see like my knees kind of like quivering, like the cowardly lion approaching Oz. It's like tail between my legs.
I'd be like moving up as well, right? Like just not going in.
Shit.
I'll
stay put to the back and pull out my bow and arrow and try to see, like, I'm over here. See how far I can keep him covered in case something comes at him and attacks him. I'm gonna shoot. So I'm gonna ready a shot.
All right.
Is there like lightning between these two pillars? Is it like a?
It's not like a.
Like
Yeah,
a
it's just
charge?
kind of.
Okay. It's just
Me to make it look fun.
You have to dance under it.
It looks like do we have the limbo?
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
look under. It's actually a jump rope. It's spinning around, and you have to time up. So yeah, everyone kind of sneaks up, then behind a little bit, not getting, up to the entrance like Mantto does. But Mantto, you begin to push yourself in. Go ahead and make that stealth check with the guidance as you begin to push your way on in there.
Before you go in, Mantto, do we want to kind of mentally connect or anything?
It's a good idea. If you see anything, you would tell us via your mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why would you not do it now? What are you gonna do? Yell at us? This is the perfect
problem
time.
is, no, well, for one, I can't yell. Period. Two, I mean, he's already. The way I understand, he's pretty much already tracking our thoughts. So, having the connection with you guys just. I feel like that makes it easy. I mean, fuck it. If you guys want me to, I will. Make it comfortable. Just for me, it seems like
I don't know if because we made it
like
this
a
far.
capitalist.
But it does kind of make sense.
You see what I'm saying?
I thought I would say this, but it makes actually a lot of sense. So, all right.
I mean, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's
No, it
kind
makes a ton of sense. Though. I believe in you. I gotta try as captain. I gotta agree. So we hold off on that. So let's do a signal. If anything there, just look over at us very discreetly. Go like this. It's a great signal. Has worked for me for years. So let us know. I have faith in you.
Thanks, guys. I'm sorry. Can you do the signal one more time?
Sure. Pay attention. I don't want to, there might be people watching. You don't want to give it away, but.
Right. Gotcha.
Got it?
All right.
Make sure you flail so I can see. It's on the fingers. Really. You got it.
Okay. All right. I got it. But make sure you guys are paying attention to me because I'm going to try and blend in as much as possible.
You got it.
Absolutely.
I'm watching.
Alrighty.
And again, I pull out my bow and I get it ready if I see anything.
Guidance is
looks
a
like it's in the
D4
cavern,
on it.
Mm-hmm.
and I got him. Yeah, D4.
Show me a dirty 30.
Hey.
30, nice. Mantto, you begin to sneak on into here. I imagine your carapace changing color along with your surroundings as you kind of step into.
Yeah, I imagine given the scenery as I move, it kind of blends in with like these charcoal grayish black rocks within the cave, but also kind of reflects a slight iridescence from the reflection or refraction of the light that the crystals bring off.
Yeah, so I've moved Mantto over to this other scene that you guys don't quite see yet. But yeah, as he kind of passes through that lightning-racked entrance of the spire here with the jagged clusters and the pale violet crystal that kind of flickers each time the lightning flashes, Mantto sneaks on into that carved tunnel mouth up at the peak here. Clearly something that's been clawed open, not built. The stone around it, kind of cracked and splintered and bowed. It's definitely as if something massive has forced its way on in here. And Mantto, as you make your way on in here as sneakily and stealthily as you can, the cavern beyond the entrance, it's vast and large enough for a small fortress to stand within it. Violet crystals spiral from the floor to the ceiling in sweeping arcs, and it kind of hums with this unnatural resonance as you begin to step on in here. I mean, of course, it's a resonance that isn't unfamiliar throughout this whole hunt, but now that you're standing within, the belly of the beast, so to speak, it's palpable, the source of it. And in the chamber center, you see that towering crystal monolith thrumming like a colossal heartbeat. Lightning kind of arcs lazily between its facets every now and then. You see charred chunks of stone and shattered metal. Plating lies scattered, bent, melted, and crushed by impossible force. And yeah, just these stalactites, stalagmites, and these kind of crystalline structures that hold in here, and kind of just like this very kind of psychic resonant field emanating from that large central crystal.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably moving slower than the pace of a sloth because I'm just like rather intimidated. I was like, of course, it's always gonna be the sneaky one. It's always gonna be the small dude going in first. When it blends in, I can't be the big juicy guy. But I'm kind of slowly but surely going in, always like looking around for my surroundings, hyper aware of like any noises that I might hear, like yeah. But I just kind of keep on going, and I'm like thinking, okay, I'm probably gonna be the first one to see him. So I accept that, and again, as I'm like walking in, I'm like, all right, Nightmare Beast, you're in here. Where are you?
It says Mantto walks on
Nice
in there.
crystal
Yeah.
you got.
What was the last thing you said?
Nice crystal you got.
Nice crystal you got.
Be a shame if someone took that.
As you kind of walk on in here, and yeah, haven't made it quite too far yet, actually. Oh yeah, so you've made it up to like that line. Okay, so as you look up
Yeah.
in here, you see the ground before you is all crystallized. There's
Wow.
the stone that you're standing on before you, but then as you kind of walk up here, you can see the iridescence shining off the light of this tall center crystal. Now that you have approached up here, you see that the whole ground is crystallized and shimmering and kind of swirling with an energy inside as well. And real quick, as Mantto kind of walks on in there and begins to observe and disappears into this darkness, the rest of the party, what are you guys doing and thinking, or yeah, what's happening?
Kind of looking at everybody. After I'm just feeling like a minute or two has gone by. It's like, do you guys think it's safe to go in?
No. We said we'd wait for the signal. And I'm trying to see if I can see him. I can't see him. Like shit. But I don't wait till he comes back out. We have a plan here. I told him to take his time. and we'll know if we need them. I don't believe this creature is known for being discreet. So let's stay put for a few more minutes. And he's not back in. I'll look over. 30 minutes. We'll go ahead after him.
You hear a little someone chime in from the back. If we don't see him in 30 minutes, he's dead.
Yeah, I would say 5. I think 5 is reasonable to go in, try and scout, and if nothing, come back, or we'll go in.
Well, Mantto's very... How should I put this? Scatterbrained sometimes. So, I don't know if 5 is enough for him to do his Mantto things. He drank blood, for Christ's sakes. So...
I mean, he did, but he's also the best person we have for this. So I'm going to give him 5.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
I'm going to go in.
He is fantastic at this, but you also have to account. It's kind of like when you walk your dog, right? You have to account for the dog sniffing shit before it actually shits, right? Gotta let it sniff before it does what it's got to do. And you gotta let Mantto do his Mantto things, and then he'll accomplish the mission. But if you don't let him do his Mantto things, you're just wasting your time. So I say we give him 8 minutes. At the time, 3 for Mantto things.
I think, yeah, if we don't hear anything in a couple minutes, we at least know the monster's not right on the other side of this door.
Yeah, and then we can go about together.
Totally.
While this is happening, I think I'm keeping eyes just behind us, just because I know, like, no other team has been seen here. I don't know if there's, like, a team that's, like, on their way, so I'm just kind of keeping eyes, like, between the door if Mantto comes down, and then just, like, back behind us to just see if anyone's coming up or anything like that.
Yeah, why don't you make a perception check as you're doing that?
Well, he
And we're
does
back,
that.
ladies and gents, like we never fucking left.
Get them out now.
Nice.
Get them
3
all
on
out
dice.
now.
Yeah, I mean, you look back, you see the trail kind of dips down back to, where you guys came up from, and, no kind of sound or vision of anyone in sight.
Well, he does that.
Mhm.
I would say out loud. You guys think any other teams are actually still alive so far? Like, it's like this planet is, if you want to even call it a planet, this place. It doesn't seem like many people do make it out alive.
No, it definitely does not. I mean, we know one team didn't make it. We saw their bones in the swamp.
Right. Oh.
I truthfully don't know. I mean, considering that Sardonicus is working with one of the members of the members of the Black Towns, which is one of the, guilds we're keeping our eyes on, I'd say anything's possible.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is a quick way to disappear groups that could potentially become a problem in the future. You promise them some good potential earnings, some gold, some glory. How many potential threats have probably come here and never left?
It's true, probably lured in. Do you think we were lured here because we were on the trail to the vaults of Karsus?
It would not shock me. I mean, they knew exactly what to make us want. And look, they have like mind control access and stuff. I don't even know what to call it. So,
Oh boy.
I would not put anything past these people.
Oh boy. Alright, well. Food for afterthought, I guess.
That's right.
As we take
That's right.
the view back inside of the cave here, and Mantto approaching that crystallized floor, seeing the swirling energy within. Looking around, Mantto, you notice that this is a cavern, seemingly with one entrance, one exit. You don't see any other chambers. You don't see any other, halls, entrances, doors, whatever. One singular large chamber filled with the stalactites and the crystals jutting up from the ground, and the crystallized floor seems to be the singular room that you find within here. And as you kind of observe a bit around more, you realize the darkness that kind of clings to those walls and those corners and the outreaches beyond the reach of the light that shines within here and that resonates from that central crystal.
Do I sense that there is, like, if I were to, would I sense that if I were to like step on this crystal, like I would get like shocked, or, but not specifically shocked, but like something might happen to me?
Why don't you make an Arcana check?
11.
Yeah, as you look down and kind of you see the crystal and the kind of formations within it, almost like kind of like smoke within the crystals almost. It's hard for you to like kind of have your eyes latch onto any specific part of it as it just kind of keeps on moving and flowing within there. To you, there definitely seems to be an energy held within these, but you're not certain if it's an energy that is harmful, innately if you were to touch it, the crystal or whatever, or if there's something else to it. But there's definitely something lively happening within there.
Would I see like any sort of like loose rocks like around me?
Yeah, you could, kind of look around on the ground perhaps, and hand-sized rocks, whatever.
Yeah, I would pick one up and like just give it like a toss onto the crystal floor to see if anything happens.
Mantto kind of picks up one of these rocks off the ground here and tosses it onto the crystallized floor, and as it hits, almost similar to like rippling water, you watch as the swirling energy inside kind of pulses out from where that rock hit, and kind of in waves pulses and kind of frantic, not so like symmetrical or perfect geometry, but very like hyperbolic in the way that it moves and in the shapes of it and whatnot. And so as you're kind of like observing this, and you see the energy kind of scattering about in reaction to your the rock being tossed, there comes a moment when you begin to hear these massive thumping footsteps coming from deep beyond like where the central crystal is in the back of the chamber.
You found me.
As a massive shape then begins to appear beyond the back of that crystal, Mantto.
Do we hear the giant footsteps?
Why don't you guys all make perception checks out there?
Nice, Crick. All right.
Yeah, Crick and Rampu, you guys would begin to hear and feel these thumping, massive footsteps underneath of you.
Crick,
Ashton is like singing, whistling loudly over there. I'm like, shh. Okay. I look over at Crick and I give him like a look like, we got to get in there.
dust us and let's go.
All right. Getting close, guys. And I literally do a little group hug situation. And I take out a dusted disappearance from my bag. I go ahead and salt bay us.
As the iridescent
So you
dust
overprice
covers
us.
you.
That's what you do.
That's right.
You just overprice us.
And then no one comes back, and I be coming back for it.
We are
Being
hyped
a
up for
dick.
some bullshit.
And I overjump at the World Cup and get myself a trophy with Argentina when no
Oh,
one
I
knows.
forgot
it.
about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you do the dusted disappearance, go ahead and roll a 2d4, I believe it is. Is that what it is?
Yep. That's how long we become. Oh my god.
2 minutes.
Can I use a lucky to re-roll that?
No, I mean it's you guys become visible after you do an action anyways, so it's like, it'll be over in the first round essentially, regardless. But as you kind of throw the dust over you guys, Salt bang, you all turn invisible, and then you guys make haste and kind of run on in there, or?
That's right. I very quickly start sneaking in, and and knowing that we have 2 minutes, we got to get to him. I still try to move as sneakily as I possibly can within those contexts. I make noise, but they can't hear us.
Yeah, I'd say like Crick's in his massive guardian armor, and after he hears the roar, he starts like shaking. It's like dust, and as soon as the dust hits, Crick is just beelines it in there as fast as he can. No recollection for noise or anything. He's just humming in there to basically find Mantto.
And if those footsteps are still ongoing, I'm gonna try to time my movements to the footsteps, so I can, make as much noise as possible when they're moving. But if it stops, I'm gonna take a second to stop.
All right. So this is what happens then, Mantto, as you kind of call out in your head, "Oh, you found me," or whatever it was exactly that you said. You begin to hear it, those thumping footsteps coming from beyond, and let's see, can you guys hear this? And from echoing beyond that, this massive shape pushes into view beyond, around that crystal pillar. You guys all become running on in here as it just kind of curves around that crystal, and you see these 4 legs thicker than tree trunks, claws that gouge the stone with every step, and this hide like blackened iron, and the tusk that you guys have been told about to need to cover as long as ballista bolts. You see it has these 2 massive red eyes that burn through the dark, staring with this terrible hunger and purpose. And as it turns around that crystal, its burning gaze locks onto you, Mantto. And you feel like the cavern tightens around you, your heartbeat. And, man, this thing was built for ruin. A nightmare shaped in a scientist's image, and perfected for your end. It lowers its head, its red eyes flare with murderous intensity, heat visibly warping the air between you. The grinding roar. It charges.
That's it. While he's charging, I'm taking this like split moment to like analyze, and I'm like, okay, like I'm looking for like any weak points on him. I know he has these like armored scales that are gonna be pretty damn near impossible for someone like me to penetrate. So I'm looking for any like weak spots on him that I might be able to, I guess, at least relay to the crew to exploit.
Yeah, you look up there, this thing designed for ruin, like I said, a nightmare shaped in a scientist's image. Perfected for your end. This thing has no weaknesses, no spots of softness within its body whatsoever. And as it roars out, getting ready to charge, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Then we get something for initiative.
And that video sent to you guys also, by the way?
Yeah, I saw that. It was gnarly. Yeah, whoever holds the stone has like a +4 or something.
+2.
+2.
It was Tommy.
Yes.
Langston.
I'm gonna force that open to you guys one more time, if you guys didn't see that.
Yeah, that was gnarly. Is that like AI generated?
Yeah, I took like the actual picture of the nightmare beast and I was like, just make this thing move.
Yeah, make it run.
All right.
Alright, mine's being slow. 1 second.
Yeah, so what you can do, go to your settings tab and just click reduce animation movement, because I've got a couple animation tokens on here. If you do that, that'll make everything run faster for you probably.
Here's my initiative real quick. I shall do that.
Oh yeah, did I roll the Nightmare Beast yet? No, I did not. Oof, rolled low for
That
him.
one.
Mantto, yours isn't a 6, is it?
It is a 6.
It is a 6. This is boss battle.
Where we get advantage on the initiative, right? What you said?
Here we go. Oh, you guys always have it. Or
Yeah.
Mantto does not get advantage, but
Mantto's too far.
I do. Thank God. 13 is better than 6.
all right. And Mantto, also, as you stand up there, do you hear the droning noise I have going on too?
Yeah, it's humming a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
I did that with my sense. All right. Up first. Yes, Mantto kind of makes his way on in here. Let's see. Yes, this loud hum kind of pulses out to Mantto as you. Or actually, I guess you're not standing quite close enough. Yeah, so Crick, you're up first. Actually, go ahead.
Oh yeah, that really helped.
Good, good. Yeah, if you guys are, if the VTT is being slow for you, just go into your settings tab. Under performance, you can click reduce animation movement. It'll make my aura animations not look pretty, but it'll make your game work better.
So we are.
It still looks
Everybody gets 5 extra feet of movement, so don't forget that. So Mantto is far away. The Nightmare Beast is even further away, though. Okay. Shit, how far is he from me?
He's starting to charge up on right here, actually. Up just a little bit.
Right there. So 115 feet.
It only sees Mantto, right? Because we're
No, I
still
mean,
disappeared.
you don't know what he sees because you're not in his head, but you guys were kind of talking about outside. I mean, the whole thing was kind of he knows where everyone fucking is. I mean, you guys are invisible, but you don't know what he sees of that for sure. You know?
Got it.
All right. So as I run up, I am going to. I'll shoot a firebolt at him right now.
Oh yeah, what's the range?
Anything. It's 120. I'd be able to hit him, but no.
It's fucking
You know
music,
what?
isn't it?
I'm
That's-
gonna cast because I see Mantto up there, and the Nightmare Beast is now charging at him, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Crick just kind of sees that, and he actually kind of like screams out a little bit, like Mantto, and then you just see Frank come off his back, just a big, like, even though Crick's invisible, I imagine like as soon as that happens, this giant bug comes out of nowhere, out of the middle of the air, and if Mantto wants to, he can transfer back into the pool behind me.
I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Okay. Do you want to go anywhere else? 90 feet from where you are? It's free, because I just burned the spell slot.
And you give it to me if he doesn't want to move? Is that
That's
what
up to Nate.
90 feet. I would go there.
Does it need to be within a certain range of
Oh,
you, Crick?
it's 90 feet within me. It's 90 feet from me.
Not gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
let
so
me,
you can go
Pick up to the
90 feet
rocks
from me.
if you wanted to.
Yeah, I would. Okay, I would go like back here.
Cool.
And
So Frank appears, the nanobot of Crick, and kind of tears Mantto apart and replaces him, putting him back together beyond that rock.
Yeah. And then that is it. No bonus actions.
All That will bring us to Rampu then.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, so I'm going
Sorry,
to.
real quick, actually, before you take your turn, it will use a legendary action to charge up 40 feet to like where Mantto was, but then it kind of skids against the ground right there and realizes that he's not there anymore. He begins to kind of look around a bit, sniffing around, and now it is your turn, right, Phil?
Now is my turn. Okay. Are you sure? Just want to use another legendary action. Kiss my ass! Okay.
That'll be on your next turn.
Got it. So this thing is perfect. So I'm going to stay put where I'm at, but I'm going to use thaumaturgy. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that word, but to cast a voice behind the creature, so like from over here, to distract it, and when it looks over there, I'm going to take a shot at it.
All right, thaumaturgy is an action to do, so you wouldn't have an action to shoot as well.
Okay, got it. But I can still distract it, and if it looks over there, would that help other people in other ways?
Potentially. I think, at least pull attention off, but I wouldn't say any bonus to any armor class or or you got attack rolls or like an advantage or anything. The target's still there as it would be, during any other combat.
Got it.
It would
In that case,
probably
never
pull the
mind.
attention away from like it searching for Mantto and stuff, but yeah.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, I will do that. But knowing that it's searching for Mantto, I'm gonna go ahead and do a voice from over here, from behind the crystals.
All right.
That literally say, "Boy, why don't you come get me, you little bitch?"
All right.
That is my action, and for my bonus action, I'm going to then hide.
Sounds
I'm gonna
good.
come over here by these rocks and hide. Actually, no, I can't go that far, but I'll kind of move off to the side over here and hide.
Sounds good. Make a stealth check as you do that, and also for your booming voice, make like a persuasion check.
Okay. First things first. Go ahead. Do that. It's all in the hat. You said persuasion?
Yeah, sheesh, yeah.
Ooh. I had a nice +0 there, so this is all in the dice. A 7.
7. All right.
Can I burn a... Nah, I guess I can't burn a lucky anymore. Never mind.
I mean, you could if you wanted to, but if you have it, yeah, I mean,
do.
if you want to.
This is a good time to use it. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna persuasion. One more. Oh. Is that? No! Oh my God! You should see how it landed.
The voice booms out in the back of the chamber, echoing out, and it hears these words. And too intelligent of a beast, perhaps. I'm not quite sure, but it does not seem to really pay any mind, as it's still on the prowl for this four-armed creature that was before him recently. And yeah, unfortunately, that thumb, you look out as you hide as quickly as you can after booming that voice out. It does not seem, yeah, that was close. As that thaumaturgy really has caught his attention at all, unfortunately. Is there anything else for you?
Fuck.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
All right. Were you hiding like right behind that thing right there that your token's on?
Yes, sir.
All right. Lurk up now. Then he begins to run on up, getting alongside Crick here. He kind of skids as he approaches closer and seeing a more detailed view of the nightmare beast. He kind of skids up against Crick, stopping in place right there. And Crick, you can hear him kind of breathing heavily. He kind of looks down to his gauntlet with a clenched fist, and he starts to glow, and he raises it on up to the air, and a radiant mace appears. I believe 40 feet away from him. He can do, but yeah, he casts spiritual weapon, and that's going to be his turn, leaving it to Langston. What you got, Langston?
Actually, I muted my headset earlier because I had to sneeze. My bad.
Oh, no worries.
So
Got the sneasel.
this thing pretty much knows where we are, no matter, despite being invisible still from this dust of disappearance. Like, we can infer that it's well aware of where we're all placed.
You know, you're not exactly like sure of that. I mean, you guys knew that it has like a kind of echolocation kind of way of sensing it about and how it was hunting and searching throughout the Craglands. But, you know, you're not sure if that means it, because you see it physically searching around for Mantto currently. So, you know, take that into consideration as much as you want as well.
Oh, alright. Well, then I think what I'm going to do is, I'll bonus action use, the last charge of my, lance to kind of give it the, bonus radiant damage, the extra d6.
Nice.
And then for my actual action, I'm gonna move just slightly to the left here. Beep. Oh shit, actually, and then before I move, sorry, I forgot I want to do this first. Before I move, I'm going to use my free use of Bless to give Bless to, Lurk, Crick, and Rampu. So, y'all will have that in effect now. And pretty much, whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you get to add a d4 to it. I am sorry, Mantto, it is only 30 feet, and I did not roll high enough to act quick. I apologize.
All good.
But, so yeah, you three will have... Actually, I think I can only target 3 creatures anyhow, so that kind of works out.
You guys can add that bless to your character sheets under, like, where Rampu does his hunter's mark and stuff, just so you know. What's it say exactly, Carlos?
Say that one more time.
The tab on your guys' character sheets, the rolls, buffs, and debuffs. So if you guys scroll down on that, anyone that got blessed, you can select that, and it'll automatically add that roll to your rolls that it applies to.
Where is it on the sheet?
On your actions page.
When you go to actions, you'll see at the top, like literally like right on the top where it says bonus action, you'll see a little like pull down menu.
Yeah,
It says roll buffs, debuffs,
I'll send it.
and then it has like every kind of thing. And
Oh,
what's
I
this thing
see.
called again?
Beautiful.
Bless.
This is Bless.
That's dope.
Bless. Oh yeah. Ooh.
So, you guys will all
Yeah,
have
it's
that.
super dope.
So, I become visible, and then I'm just going to move, like, my 30 feet of movement up over here to just kind of stay to the side. And yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do to start this out.
Excellent. Yeah, as each one of you guys, Rampu hidden beyond that stuff with a nice stealth roll, Mantho kind of hiding behind that rock. But the three of you guys, Lurk, Crick, and Langston, all pop into visibility as this thing's, the Nightmare Beast, is searching around in here. It sees you guys, and its red eyes lock onto Crick, who's the closest, and with its head down, it charges with ferocity in your guys' direction. And that will be its legendary action, and now it's its turn. Yeah, at the start of its turn here, seeing as all of these opponents, these contenders, have made their way into his lair, and feeling as if his space has been violated, he looks around ferociously, you know, at the area around him, still trying to find the little bugger that hid. But with this, you guys can see its eyes begin to glow with this red aura, and out of its mouth starts to spew this kind of toxic miasma, this black kind of smoky cloud that kind of just fills an area around him, a 40-foot radius sphere that is, let me go put that out there, and anyone that is in that area, I don't know if anyone is currently, but they might be once he moves. Oh yeah, he charges up into this area here, amongst all three of you, and I need con saves from everyone in this area. This is a poison, or part of it is poison. if that has any thing for you guys.
So we still have resistance to that?
I don't think so, right?
Oh, I have advantage on poison. I'll roll that.
Hold on a second.
A D4 won't help on
You
that.
said a con
No,
save,
you're
right?
good, Rampu. You're not in that miasma.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you can see the aura around him
Yeah.
currently.
Oh, yeah. Woohoo! Load.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yep, 13. I can't add anything else to it.
Okay, this is then 20 necrotic and 20 poison damage. If you failed, so that's Lyric and Langston. So half to you, Crick. Total. And then if you failed, you're also poisoned until the end of your next turn. And you feel as this miasma, you guys begin to choke on it. And it's going through your bloodstream and into your body. And you feel as if it's almost like strangling your life force in your veins. And it seems like this might have some sort of other unsightly negative effect on it, but we'll come to that when it comes to that.
So I'm resistant against poison as well. So is it 10 plus 5?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. And that will be its action, and that's all it does on this turn, bringing us to Mantto. As you guys are, the three of you guys, Crick fighting it off, but Lyric and Langston coughing from that toxic miasma that you guys are inhaling, and it's definitely causing some sort of negative effect within you. Mantto, as you see this from afar, what do you got?
Oh, fuck. Well, kind of happy he didn't go for me, but I move up.
Take those words off you guys.
Something real quick. But I have 5 more feet. That would actually give me like 40 feet. There we go. All right. And I'm guessing its butthole is also made with these armored scales.
Yes. Yes, it has the same armor class wherever you hit it.
You gotta ask.
Yep.
But
Just aim for his pee hole.
It's not a thing in D&D. I make it a thing sometimes, like, because certain things. But yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I would charge up my laser pistol and rip it at him.
All right, rip shot.
Fuck yeah.
13's a miss.
Oh, we get a 1d6 there, right? I don't know if that helps at all.
That's only on damage.
It's not.
and
Bless
damage.
works on con saves, right, Langston?
Bless essentially works
Never mind.
on. Let me see.
It's everything, if I recall.
But
I think it's
not high enough roll
saves. I had to scroll. Sorry, I missed my thing. Whenever target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends.
Yeah, so that would have worked on that con save that you made, but you didn't roll high enough regardless. Mantto, that shot misses. You have a bonus action.
Yeah. I will just cunning action. No. Can't really do anything, so
All
I'm
right.
just gonna stay there.
As you wait in vain, the nightmare beast, its head down, seeing Crick unaffected by its toxic miasma, takes one of its tusks and rams it into his metallic body for a legendary action. 19 to hit. There's a miss on the Crick.
Wait.
My God.
Jesus.
And with that, at the top of the round, let me double check something. Yeah, all good here. Crick, you're up. What you got? You're standing, you just narrowly dodge out of the way of that massive tusk attack that you can imagine if it were to hit you, I mean, could have impaled you perhaps, the size of this thing, as you're standing next to this thing. It's on all fours, over 20 feet tall as it is, and you'd imagine how tall it could be if it stood back up like it did when it charged over at you guys. 40 plus feet, but as you're standing down at its ankles, what do you got?
So I see Lurk and Langston, and Crick kind of like steadies himself like in between the two. Like, I mean, I'm sure the thing's moving around, but to get him like square in front of him, and close enough to Langston and Lurk, and you guys just hear him kind of say, "Run!" as he splits into 4 total, as he's going to cast Mirror Image on himself.
Nice. Before you do that, I do need a con save also. But yeah, Crick splits himself into 4.
Is it for the?
It's for the miasma. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So it's got advantage again. Or 28.
Oh, it was red last time too, but you rolled like.
It's because it's adding a 1 from
okay.
Something I have from. I get an extra +1 now with the artificer stuff.
Awesome. So this is then 15
plus 7. 22?
Well, 15 total. So we'll say 7 plus 7. So we'll say 7 plus 3 then. So 10 total, right?
10 total. Yep. 10.
And no other effects than that. But yeah, go for it. Crick splits himself into 4. Let me make some other tokens for you. As you guys all see these duplicates.
And then I am going to cast and then as it happens, he just kind of bears down, as his armor starts popping back out where all the dents were again, as I'm gonna heal myself.
Oh, nice.
2, 5, so 10.
So put some ahos of out here instead of you. Okay.
And then technical question here.
Yep.
So
maybe what I was about to get to.
Gives us temp HP every minute. Is like, did the clock start at the beginning of the thing? Is it like, or do we want to?
You guys had the temp HP, so I feel like it's like, it would have been rolled again on top, and so it would have been whatever you guys essentially had, which might have been 2 more than what you have now or whatever. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
unless it's higher.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
No. I'm just thinking about like the cutoff, right? Because
sure, yeah.
like at some point in this fight, we're all gonna get temp HP.
Yeah.
Like, is it round?
Yeah, roll a d10. This will determine how many minutes have already. So, at round 6, we'll say.
6. So 4 more rounds, we'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was subtracting the 4 from the 10 total. We have 4 from now, so that works. Cool. Anything else for you, Crick, as you kind of rejuvenate yourself, make a couple of more versions of you pop up, and tell everyone around you to run?
That's about all I got.
All right. Ramp, who is up now, then Hidden.
I'm actually so glad you did this. So I'm still hidden, and I'm just like, this is pretty dicey. I see Crick turn himself into 3s, and I just literally start like getting all my anger. I start breathing, concentrating, and getting all of my anger that I possibly have. I'm pissed at this creature. I'm pissed that we were potentially led astray, by someone using our biggest desires against us to try to assassinate us and shit. all my anger is being channeled into a little rageful nimbus. It's like, and out comes this like little like cloud Rampu, who's just like a little like angry like, and I'm gonna send him over. It's gonna fly over on top of Crick, and that's a level 2 rageful nimbus. So for the next 1 minute, this is not a concentration spell or anything like that. I'll send it to the game log, but for the next 1 minute, anytime that Crick takes damage from a creature, like such as that, it will take 2d8 lightning damage.
And so for on Crick specifically, gotcha, cool.
Yes. So it's gonna follow Crick around. Whatever Crick does, this
My
creature's
little
gonna, this little
nimbus.
nimbus. Got your own little rageful nimbus. Little like hateful Rampu.
Imagine
cat.
Crick sitting there like just like really pumped, and above him is like Mario Kart, the little guy, but like he's like shooting like lightning into him.
Amazing.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna go back to hiding.
Go ahead and make that stealth check. And can you move that lightning bolt thing that I put out there for you? I'm not sure if you're able to or not. You can see if you can.
What?
I don't know if it really matters.
Oh. Can't see that roll, so if you can.
Me either yet. If your dice rolls are hanging up, same place where you disabled those animations, you can disable the D&D Beyond dice, and that'll make your dice rolls way quicker too. That's what I always do. Mine are always
Disable
off.
D&D. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Oh, when it popped up, it was a 10 plus 1. So 11 total. All right. Yeah, you hide back there. But you're kind of like, yes, after you make that nimbus, and you hear a roar kind of go in your direction. Not quite sure if this is the most stealthy of attempts, but an attempt was made nonetheless. Anything else for you?
That is it.
All right. As Lurik begins to take his turn, the Nightmare Beast bows its head once again and throws a tusk into the body of Crick, trying to charge right at him with a 29 to hit.
That's gonna hit, and then we gotta do this thing. So hold on, which one? Mirror image. So I roll each time a creature hits you on an attack roll a d6. Say a d6 is roll a 3 or higher, one of the
I think that hits you, right?
Destroy. I couldn't see what it was rolled.
That was a 1.
What rolled? Yeah, that's me.
All right. So tusk coming at you. That's 18 piercing damage, and Rampu, is there anything with that?
Tusk hits Crick.
Correct.
So rageful nimbus.
Takes damage from a hostile creature you can see. You can use your. So you use a reaction. To
I'm using my reaction
to make a spell attack
Rampu.
first.
Huh?
Make a spell attack. So go to your spells and like just roll like one like the spitball one. The hit on that.
Got it.
No, would it's a +6 for you? Yeah, your spell attack.
So like a thunderclap or anything like a cantrip even?
No, just any a d20 +6 is what you need to roll. It's your spell attack, spellcasting attack.
Oh, got it. I have no idea.
It might actually be under that Rageful Nimbus spell too. It should be actually.
Yeah, I'll just roll one of those because it's quicker. My sheet is moving very
It is under
slowly.
the Rageful Nimbus, yeah.
Add a 6 to that.
14
so
is a miss. Yeah, okay. So reaction burnt. That
Oh
is
wait,
a miss.
can I add a D4 to that or something? Because we have monstrosities, isn't that?
A blast.
I think it's
That
a
count?
Bless,
Oh, yeah,
but
you do have bless.
Bless won't get you there.
Oh hell.
God damn.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
20.
Yeah. So with Lurik up now, the spiritual weapon way in the distance, he waves it on back over here. So 20 feet. Actually, he needs to make a con save. Let's see if he keeps his concentration up and everything. 6. Ooh, that's gonna hurt him with the miasma. 88. 41 to Lurik. Oh, he didn't take the last one. Langs, how much did you take on that last damage?
The last one was, let me do math, hold on. I had 3 temp HP and was at max, or no, I was at 72.
It's 40, right?
Yes, 40.
Oh, Lurik is down to 6
did.
health then. As he runs out of there as quickly as he can. He makes a concentration save to see if he keeps his spiritual weapon up. He does not. That drops. And as he kind of comes out of there coughing and wheezing and breathing, Rampu, he looks over at you with these bloodshot eyes. You can tell he is not looking good right now. He puts his hands on his own chest and does lay on hands on himself, healing 8 points, and that is going to be his turn. Oops, not damage, sorry. He's dead, no. And that will bring us to Langston. Coughing and wheezing. I do need you to make a con save first.
Oh, it's when I start too? That's fucking relentless.
You are in that cloud.
16?
And then
Crick's gonna add 4 to that.
well, Langston,
Or you get the
roll a
bless,
D4.
yeah.
Wait, do I bless myself? I thought it had to be 3 other creatures. I didn't think I
Oh,
got the
sorry,
benefits.
sorry. I thought you were one of the 3 that you did, but you're right, you did not.
Yeah,
So,
you bless up to 3 creatures. No, I didn't give it
apologies.
to myself.
So, Crick, you're giving him up.
I'm going to I think it's a flat 4.
Okay. So you only
Yeah,
take
flash of genius.
only 21 points of damage then this time, Langston.
Oh, only. Super. Okay. Ow.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this is kind of like, as I mentioned, it's like a smoke that's swirling around him,
Yeah. Does it seem like this, let me roll for con to see if bless is still up. What do I need? That doesn't matter, it's an 8.
It would have been
And
a 10.
I'm just gonna let the bless drop. Sorry, y'all. There's something else I want to do at some point that would need it anyhow. This was just to get us started.
Bless.
So with the fog rotating around him, did it seem like it was? I know this thing has like magical capacity. Did it seem like it cast this, or this is a part of its like anatomy?
It seemed like it was part
physiological
of its
function.
anatomy.
Okay, so not a spell. Word. Then that makes.
You
this
said the
a-
smoke is part of its anatomy.
It was like an
Okay,
innate
sorry,
thing that I was
guys.
able to do. Yeah,
Got
not
it.
a spell,
Alright.
but more of an innate kind of thing.
Got it.
Okay.
It's kind of
Ate some
it's very
bean
similar to
burritos.
like a incendiary cloud.
So
Most Taco Bell.
I get 35 feet of movement, so I'm gonna cheese it over this direction. And in terms of my spells and what I'm going to do, I think what I'm gonna do is utilize my divine intervention, and I'm gonna use it to summon Celestial. I think it's go time. So I will send this to the game log, but I get to call forth a celestial spirit. It manifests in an angelic form in an occupied space that you can see within range. I'm gonna have him like right next to me, kind of on the edge of this fog cloud. And when I do, I get to choose Avenger or Defender. In this case, I'm going to choose the Defender. And then it disappears when it's drops to 0. It's an ally to me, and everyone in combat takes turn immediately after mine, so it does get to have a bonus action this turn. If I don't give it anything, it takes the dodge action. So, where's the Defender?
I've already got it all set up for you.
Oh, super. Thank you.
You guys have a DM that looks at your character sheets and knows what you guys are doing.
Sweet. So, what this thing is going to do? Oh, it has to touch another creature? Ah, fuck. Well, it... Okay. Let me see. Immunities, charmed or frightened. Okay, so it would still take this poison damage. Fuck! Was hoping it would have immunity to that. I didn't read closely enough. So for now, I think he's just gonna start his movement along the outside of this miasma and just kind of work his way over to lurk. And then this might be overdoing it for my turn for moving over here. Would there be any way I could analyze the fog cloud to be like, is there a way to get it to dissipate, or anything like that?
Yeah, go make a either an Arcana or actually, I guess make a investigation check.
I can do that. 17.
17. Yeah. So it looks like you know, I mentioned like swirling smoke around him, and you'd imagine with enough of a gust of a wind, you could perhaps dissipate that smoke from, you know, emanating around him and everything. Clear it out from being so dense.
All right. I can I see Rampu from where I am?
Yeah, you could see him, his snout poking over now because he's a little too excited about this battle.
I'll just look at him. I'll be like, wind could get rid of the smoke, and I'll like look back at the the doomster, the monster.
And I give him one of these.
Yeah, then you'll just hear him. If there was ever a time.
Great idea.
Thank you. Okay. And then that will be my turn. So we now have a little angel buddy. And I don't know why, but his name is now Walter. So everyone respect Walter and love him very much.
I will put out for you also, Langston. Its flying speed is 40 feet, and it does have a dash action. Still.
Oh, then yeah, I would like to do that. So it moved 30.
Yes.
I'll give it the extra 10, and then we'll do dash for 40 more feet. Right there.
And keep in mind, I don't know if this pertains to flying speed, but from the food, our speed increased by 5 feet.
That won't apply.
Does it apply to my buddy?
No, I like the thought, but that
Yeah,
won't
he didn't
apply
eat
to
it
you.
either.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but you know, I ate it, and he spawned from me. This is like my holy son.
This is Jesus. As you guys see Langston, you know, kind of slam his stellar staff onto the ground, this plume of radiant light shines out, and first you see these feathered wings kind of spread out wide, and walking out of that light, you see this armored guardian angel walking with this powerful staff in hand, and immediately flies over with haste into the direction of a needed ally. And you guys see, Langston has called forth this lunar spirit to you all. And anything else for you, Langston?
Nope, I think on top of saying, like, the wind would be useful, I look at Rampu, I'm like, we both got magic buddies. I'm just, like, really amped about it. This thing's horrifying. It's got a poison cloud circulating it. It's not good, but I'm just like, woohoo, holy friend. I'm a little jazzed about it.
As you're jazzed about it, Crick is dodging out of the way of another one of these tusk attacks that come ramming at him, using a legendary action. 17, what the hell is that?
Hooray!
And so I screwed up mirror image because they changed it in the new one.
Okay.
I'm supposed to roll the d6 for each of my people.
Okay.
So can I roll it 2 more times to see if I get that 18 damage back?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, God. God.
That's amazing.
No, you didn't.
3 ones on it.
3 ones in a row.
Wow.
Alright, we're due.
You had 1 in
We're
6
due.
chance 3 times.
We're due, guys. We're due.
All right,
Hit
so
me with another pierce. Come on.
the Nightmare Beast, yeah, he misses you with that singular tusk attack right there. But as we'll do this. As it kind of looks down at you, Crick, and sees your mechanical nature and all the versions of yourself, not knowing which one to hit, it looks down at you with these glowing red eyes, and the eyes start to then sputter out this kind of lightning energy, and from his eyes shoot down this bolt of lightning directly at you as he casts chain lightning. I need
Oh no!
So 3 bolts leap from a target, and then as many. Alright, I'll just send it to the game log. Yes, I'm going to launch a lightning bolt towards you, Crick. That means I need a dex save. And then 3 bolts leap out to other targets, and those 3 targets are going to be your duplicates.
So I think I thought they only take damage if I get hit with an attack roll, not a save.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just drop it in there. Let me just drop it in there.
18 will
So
save.
you can. Let me just send that to game log because yeah, it's totally different than it's much simpler, but it's totally different than it was
attack roll. They ignore all other damage and effects. Okay, that's fine then.
before. Oh, didn't see that.
Yeah, so within 30 feet, who's within? Whoops,
Let's
sorry.
go new rules.
Yeah, who's within 30 feet of this attack then? Because it will bounce from you. Ooh, no.
Anybody who's in 30 feet?
It is not. He's gonna keep going with that because it's what I said I was doing. Correct. You'll take half of this damage then. It's lightning damage if that's anything.
Rageful Nimbus. Take
Roll it again, baby.
42
did you
damage,
just
Crick.
say?
So 21 actually.
Rageful Nimbus?
Yeah, that's the name of the spell. Yeah.
You said raceful Nimbus. I was like, why is he so angry?
Why,
Not racist.
why is the cloud racist?
Yeah!
Why is he so angry?
Add sex to that. 22.
Okay, 22 will hit. Crick, you took 21 lightning damage, right?
Yeah, I put it on. Yep.
Okay. And let me see. And I have concentration on that? I can't remember. No.
Just roll the damage.
This is lightning damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see this rageful Nimbus zap out a lightning strike against him. Seeming just kind of like a mosquito bite to him. Kind of see it kind of react a little bit. A little twitch, but nothing too crazy. Definitely seems to have some sort of resistance. But as this called lightning strikes out against Crick, it just kind of fizzles out in the air as he was trying to hit all these versions of Crick, and it kind of stumps him. Like, why didn't that hit everything? Why didn't that work? You see him in this rage, digging into the ground more. I have one more legendary action left, but Mantto, you were up.
All right. Try again with the laser pistol. But I am going to bonus action steady aim.
Yeah, buddy.
So,
Advantage. .24.
24 hits.
All right. 21 damage plus sneak attack. 21 more. And I know you said that this is kind of like part of him, this like must that he has.
Mhm.
So but I want to ask anyways. So it's not a concentration, is it?
No.
Okay. He's not concentrating on anything at the moment.
No, he is not.
Killing us. He's
Yeah,
concentrating on killing
Yeah.
us.
That is correct.
Hell yeah, that's my turn then.
All right. You then uses a legendary.
Oh, and real quick before, like, with the with my laser pistol, do I see that the radiant damage like affected him differently than any other damage
The only hit
taken?
he's taken
Like-
so far was from Rampu's little lightning zap,
The lightning.
and
Yeah.
that didn't
he's
really seem to
100%,
affect
man.
him too much. That definitely seemed to have actually kind of charred his armor, his flesh a bit, and has created a bit
And
of
resistance is
impact.
half damage, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
That's usually what that means.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Immune means no
Okay.
damage. Yeah.
Oof.
Cool. Anything else for you, Mantto?
Did it look like he was immune to it?
That's
no,
my
All-
just to yours.
all
It looked like
together?
it looked like it kind of twitched from your hit. So definitely a little bit of
Okay.
something, but not as much as
Okay.
maybe you were hoping.
Totally.
Yeah,
Cool.
you guys, from everything you guys have learned about it, Langston might be able to
Makes
spit it
sense.
out word for word at this point. But yeah.
Hey, any little damage is worth it. That's fucking good.
All right. So at the I'm sorry, legendary action. Yeah, as these
of course.
laser pistol shots come out, its head rears back at you, Mantto, and with a flash of its red eyes, it vanishes,
Yep, there's the teleportation.
and it reappears
Can I-
immediately behind you, stomping its feet into the ground, sinking in as rocks kind of spit up into the air, meeting you at face level. No opportunity attacks for that. Is that what you're gonna ask?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same as like a dimension door, Misty
guess
Step
I
or
will.
anything. Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, too far
Craig,
away.
you
I
were up
can't
now as
get
it
a reaction.
disappears out of your space. Yeah, we'll do the DM player kind of can do that as well. I'll use reactions on you guys doing dimension doors and stuff too.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
The players can do it, the DM can do it. Craig, you're up. Oh yeah, silvery barbs.
Wait,
I didn't. There's nothing that was happening.
I was like, don't silver. No, that's my thing.
It was just
Stop
me
it.
being a douchebag saying
dick.
players can do it, the DM can do it.
So he's over to you now.
He's over by Mantto.
So, if Frank pops out again, man, are you gonna move now, or
Yeah.
okay? All right. I just want to make sure. Yeah, you're 55. So, yeah, I mean, again, he sees Mantto in trouble, and like everybody kind of slightly notices that every time Manto's in trouble, like Crick's eyes, they glow this like weird red and like an odd. It's just weird. Like you guys just notice it because it's happening so frequently right now. And as Crick just kind of runs out to him, Frank comes off the back as they're running together. Frank keeps going and would just kind of teleport Mantto. I mean, you can go anywhere you want behind me, Mantto. I'll put you back where you were, but you can go anywhere within 90 feet of me wherever you want to go.
Thank
Get you out of that
you.
smog.
Yeah, I've kind of just come back here. But real quick, Nate, would I have had to make a concentration save
No, you did not start your
or
turn.
a
there.
con save? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh
just
wait,
so you
I'm
know,
sorry. Creature that
it's-
starts its turn there in the area or enters it for the first time on a turn. I feel like that does read as if you do need to actually. Yeah, it
He
definitely
didn't
does.
enter it on his turn.
I mean, I didn't enter it. You
It wasn't
entered
on
me.
his turn.
I entered you.
That's
And like I said
some
that.
phrasing and a half. My God.
A creature that starts its turn in the area or enters it for the first time on a turn. So yeah, I mean, this would be entering last
First
turn would have been
turn.
entering it on for the first time on turn. See, I do need a con save. Yeah, it's not gonna be. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens, but
Okay.
okay.
16.
16. Okay, so you will take 30 damage total, and you are poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Oh, could I have? You can add. Oh, that's only for me. You can add. Okay, never mind. And you can go further back, Mantto. It's 90 feet from me. Just so you know.
Okay. Hold on one sec. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go 90 feet from me. And as I'm running, I'm going to bonus action heal myself up. Come on, big money. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 16. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Sorry, Langston. I haven't had you do this yet, but you should go make a con save to see if you break out of this state. I think I'd work with it, too.
Okay.
very last
Is my
sentence.
stuff not rolling? Why is my
Uh,
stuff not rolling? Hello? Hold on, let me refresh D&D Beyond. I think it went
Might
down
if
on
you,
me.
if you also do what like Carlos did, go do your settings tab, click the gear icon, go down
Oh.
to performance, and click disable
I
D&D.
already have it off.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I had before this I had stuff open for another D&D thing I'm doing, and I think it's interfering a little. So give me 1 sec to get out of that.
Two
There
games
we
at
go.
once.
It's only a one shot.
They don't matter.
Okay, so let me do
Do you like the GM better than me?
that. There we go.
15.
So
Okay.
15.
All right, good to know. All right, Rampu, you were up now.
Okay, so now that it moved, the cloud's no longer affecting my people, right?
It seems that way, but can you move the cloud as like a magic action or something on your turn? Let's see.
No. The cloud fall is trick. I mean,
Oh, okay, cool.
the mist thing around the big creature that was like.
Gotcha.
poison.
Right now, it's not. But you know, if it gets next to someone again, like it looks like Crick sometime soon, then yeah.
Totally. I just don't want to do a wall of wind if it teleports and shit, and then waste it. So I'm not going to use it now.
Well, so yeah, it seems like this miasma stays like centered around it currently, and as like Langston would kind of be able to determine and let you guys know that you guys could disperse it from being there potentially by using the wind, and get rid of it. Hopefully.
Totally. This guy over here, does it see me?
That's
From next to me?
Langston's buddy.
Yeah, that's my angel buddy.
Oh, that's your dude. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I saw red.
Dude, his name
Okay,
is
cool.
Walter.
Beautiful. You always kept the red there. It scared me. Okay, beautiful. So in that case, we're cool. I am going to do it. I'm going to look at everybody. Say, all right, boys. Get ready to charge this bastard. And I'm going to move on over here. And I am going to cast. Let me see what level it was. I think it's level 2.
I think it's the 3rd level.
Oh, it is a 3rd level. Yeah, I'll do my wind wall.
Right.
Level thrice.
How big are you
And
doing
I
that?
don't imagine. Let me see. 1 second. Scroll
That
into it.
It's like 50 feet
Do it.
size, right? Or
Yes. I just got to it outside of D&D Beyond.
oh, good.
Much faster.
I'll just put this
so-
here. I don't think it will make too much of a difference, regardless, really. But yeah, as you cast out this wall of wind, I mean, where do you place it?
Well, the range is actually, the area is 120 feet. And I can do it 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1
Okay.
foot thick.
So that's what we got here then.
So-
Perfect.
Yeah, so I'm going to put it right dead center in the middle of it, so the creature is essentially in the middle of the wall. But would it still take bludgeoning damage, seeing as this thing is massive? Or is it just gonna
Go send
disperse
it
the
again. I
cloud?
don't think it'll take the damage, or maybe it does. I mean, we'll see what the spell says, but
Something.
it just says each creature. So I think it just takes the damage. I don't even think it makes a save or
Oh
anything.
yeah.
Oh no, strength saving throw.
No, it says make a strength saving throw.
Whoops.
DC 14.
Okay, well let's see what it will roll on
On a
that.
failed save, half as much as successful.
15.
Oh,
It's close.
So,
So damage.
like
3.
that, you take half. Right.
More than last time, but with this, as though you see it kind of get nudged a little bit. Its flesh kind of ripples a little bit from the wind blowing against its body. It's like a Dyson Airblade. The miasma around its body starts swirling into the air. Little twist of smoke kind of going all around until it thins out fully, and this area that was filled with this toxic black miasma around its body swirling around no more, no longer dim light or anything, and it's breathable, fresh air once again.
Hooray!
Just kind of looks around and sees it's been exposed a little bit. That miasma is fully gone.
Yay, buddy. Okay. And I'm going to stay put since I got to concentrate, so I can't afford to take damage right now. You see if my hide. That is not. So I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to run back under my rock. Or behind it, I should say.
Nice.
And do my thing.
Awesome. Yes, the smoke dissipates fully now. It looks at this wall of wind in front of it. Oh, high damage. That's funny. It looks at this wall of wind in front of it, and just rears its head down and barrels through this. Using 2 legendary actions, it barrels through with its tusk down, charging and using a tusk attack on Crick. Let's see. My God, what am I rolling tonight?
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
He's just like, I imagine he just keeps coming with the big thing, and it's like Crick is just like matrixing each one, like boom. Even every now and then he just like nails Crick right in the arm, and Crick just like slides back on his feet, and then just kind of steps right back up into the hole.
I feel like it looks like Crick isn't even doing anything for the rest of us.
Probably.
Like, how's he? The fuck? He's just smiling.
I
Doesn't
feel like that's
even
out of
realize
the
the
movie. I
danger
can't
he's
think
in.
what movie that is. It feels familiar. Yeah. Ulrich up now, trying to wheeze, and he can't seem to fight off that miasma that he's still choking on. He's still poisoned right now, so let's see. No, he's not in the area anymore, so he doesn't take damage at least. Cool. So as he's up, he kind of hunched over, looks at this lunar angel coming, approaching him. Stands up tall with a little bit more resolute now, seeing that he's got this holy warrior joining in the battle. And with that, he clenches that iron fist, and he uses his last spiritual weapon charge to cast that out. And he will be able to attack with it on this round against the Nightmare Beast, so he will do that. 21 to hit will hit, as this holy warrior has given him some pep in his step, and he swings his hand. Yeah, max damage. He does 10 points of radiant damage against the Nightmare Beast with that spiritual weapon as he stands. Actually, yeah, he's gonna take a couple steps back towards the angelic warrior, and that's gonna be its turn. And bring us to Langston.
Beautiful. I'm gonna use my 35 feet of movement to run back up here. Give me 1 second to see something. 40, 16, beautiful. Okay. So, it'll take its action after mine. How far away is this thing? Nice, it's 40 feet, beautiful. Okay. So, let me check my spells, make sure. Okay, well, I remember this thing can just also do stuff with fire, so that's gonna be a problem. Let me see. I think I stacked this, didn't I? I did. Okay. So, I'm going to use one of my 5th level spell slots to do a mass cure wounds on everybody. Just because I know myself, Lurk, Mantto, and Crick are all kind of hurt from that, so that is 5d8 plus 3. Where's that?
Real
at?
quick,
There we go.
before you go ahead and actually cast that, well, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll let you decide whether or not. You're considering this, Langston, as you're considering this. Actually, go ahead first, make a con save, because we didn't do that because that might change something. It does not.
3.
So as you're still reeling from this toxic miasma that the Nightmare Beast reeling, like I mentioned, you could feel it taking like a sort of hold on you. Make an Arcana check real quick. There you go.
Dirty 20.
That feeling within you, and as a cleric yourself, a healer, you'd imagine that this miasma is actually choking you out to be able to regenerate and heal yourself. again until you're able to clear that. So you see Lurk still coughing over on the other side as well.
Fuck. Okay.
So something you consider
Shit.
before you go about doing that. That's something that you do realize that this miasma seems to have taken effect on your healing properties.
Okay. Because that's also impacting me.
Exactly.
Okay. How far away is he? He's still too far from me. I think I was too far away. Oh, even if I dashed, the closest I could get would be front and center. Okay. I'm gonna use a dash action to just get up here, and then I'm going to have Walter the Angel use the rest of his movement to kind of post up in front here, with Lurk within arm's reach at his backside. Fuck me harder. That sucks. And this just seemed it's not like a curse or anything, is it?
No, it doesn't seem like a curse necessarily, but it does seem like something that, yeah, you might be able to, push out of you. But yeah, not a curse.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna have to. God, we did too fucking much before we came here. Okay. Selfishly, bonus action, lesser restoration myself to slap that condition out of me.
Yeah. That sounds good. As you kind of think about it and kind of reel over, like, what do I need to do here? I need to heal them. I need to hurt him. I was like, shit, I need to take care of myself first before anyone else. And so you do that lesser restoration on yourself. And you feel that chokehold that the miasma has within you start to release its grasp, and feeling that you can once again regain your strength if you need to.
Actually, then with my my guardian posting up in front of Lurk, it can't take a help action, can it? It's not listed as one of the actions it can do.
No, it definitely can do a help action. That's a standard action.
Then I'll have it like with its like mason shield like form like sort of an umbrella over Lurk for his next go round to kind of give him advantage on his next attempt to break free of it.
I like that. That works for me. Anything else for you?
That'll be my turn. Good lord, this thing's fucking sucks.
Indeed it does, as it sees like you run on over, get the guardian, kind of stands in front of everyone. It still has this little bastard in front of him that he's trying to deal with, as it uses the legendary action first to try to tusk attack you. 25 on crit.
I'll warding flare that one.
Alright, so let's try it again. Is it within distance? Just to make sure.
Is it 60 or 30 feet? I get this in...
You tell me.
30 feet. I think he's too far away.
Alright, so 25.
Crick, I'm so sorry. Godspeed to you, brother.
Hold on. So D6 1.
There you go.
God damn it. D6 2. 3 or higher. It's 3 or higher, or is it higher than 3? I think it's 3 or higher. 3 or higher. So that is... He hits one of the guys. He hits an Aho. And Crick is pissed.
Okay, yeah, so it hits one of them, yep. And vanishes. And as he sees it kind of just vanish and not get smashed to a pulp, confuses him momentarily. Still kind of looking around at, like, trying to find a body. Where the hell did this thing just go? It's just down to the one left, right? Or is there...
There's 2 left, because I've nat 1. That was my first not nat 1.
That's right.
So
okay.
he's hit me both the other times.
There you go. All right. So on its actual turn now, as it kind of it looks down at you, Crick. Let me do this. Yeah. It kind of just looks down at you, and as it kind of rears its it buries its front legs into the ground, feet into the ground, and looks at you. It just lets out this guttural roar, letting off a level 5 shatter on that. So that'll be 6d8 thunder damage total. I need con save from you. And a construct has disadvantage.
Ooh, then yeah, I got disadvantage on that.
I didn't even realize that when I was doing it.
Nothing I can do about that.
68 coming at you. That's 29 thunder damage. Boom! This whole chamber just echoes and reverberates with this shattering kind of sound. Do you get pushed back? Yeah.
Shatter has something, right?
So the non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spells area. So no, I don't think you do. It must have changed or something, because I thought it got pushed back too. Maybe that's Thunder Wave or something.
That's Thunder Clap or whatever it
Yeah.
is. Thunder Wave.
So yeah, you'll take that damage then. None of your guys disappear, I believe. But as it does that, it quickly turns around and starts to stomp back towards the kind of crystallized ground all around. Actually, no, I'm sorry, it won't do that. It's just going to use a bonus action to teleport over there. And it will do that and land right next to this crystal here. And you see as it does that, it kind of almost looks like it's like meditating for a moment. It closes its eyes and seems to come in on itself. Yeah, we're gonna ask.
Would an 18 hit him with a hateful nimbus, rageful nimbus?
No, 18 does not.
Oh yeah,
hit.
that'll hit.
Oh, but I can add a D4, right? Would that put me in?
You do not anymore, because that was your bless, which is no longer active. So
Yep.
to see
Sorry.
if you still have it active.
Got it.
Mantto, you are up. As the Nightmare Beast teleports back towards that central tall crystal in the cavern.
Yeah, I'm going to cunning action dash. So that is 60 feet.
So you use your full movement and dash. Gotcha. Cool.
Well, that would be
70 feet, right?
I mean, that would be 90. That would be 90 feet.
No, sorry. The dash action just gives you your movement, your full movement. So you'd have 35 feet from that or whatever, and then if you use your full movement again,
Right.
then that's that full. What you're saying. Dash just gives you your dash gives you your walking speed again, essentially. It doesn't double your walking speed. It just gives you it again.
Right, but isn't that the cunning action dash part?
That just gives you
Like,
up
I
to
still
your
have
walking
my
speed.
action.
Yeah. So if you didn't use your full walking speed, like what's your walking speed? 40? 35?
35 right now, yeah.
So yeah, your
it's
normal
just
speed is
70
30. So you can go 35 with that dash, and then if you want to use your full movement as well, you can go another 35. But the dash only gives you that 35. The dash doesn't.
Oh,
give you 70.
yeah. Well, yes, I understand what you're saying. No, yes. Yes,
Gotcha,
I'm
okay.
using my full
good then.
movement and cunning action dashing, yes.
Cool.
And so, fortunately, damn, he's still too far away.
60 feet away from you. Or 55.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Do I have to make a con save again?
No, you were never affected by it. I think you. Or wait, did you get poisoned? You did get poisoned.
I got poisoned.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, make the con save now. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're still poisoned.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. I'm
so
going
Langston,
to...
you would also, I'm sorry, notice that Mantto also has that same affliction then too. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that
Oh,
with Lurk.
super. Okay. Would I have at least? I don't mean to interrupt your turn, Mantto. Would I at least be able to have voiced that to him?
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
All right. I'll just be like, while he's going, I'll be like, Mantto, I won't be able to heal you until we get that miasma's condition out. So just at your own pace.
Understood. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to hold my action until he moves closer, then in which I will use laser pistol. If
Sounds
he
good.
gets within 40 feet. Now, given that it's okay, so let's say he moves within that 30 feet, and it's not technically my action anymore. So like, let's say he did it during his legendary action. Should I technically use steady aim since I'm not moving? Yeah, okay.
That's a bonus action.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. I estimated. All right. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold my action,
Sounds good.
and that'll be my turn.
Lovely. All right. As Mantto runs on up and skids against the crystallized floor, seeing that swirling energy underneath the, kind of locked in the lattice work of that crystal in there, swirling around all a bit, and the Nightmare Beast retreats back to that central crystal where you guys can see it kind of pulsing. You can hear the humming too. I'm not sure if I mentioned to Luke when he first got in here. Can you guys actually hear the humming in your headphones? I don't know. Crick might be able to. We're as close as you guys are. But yeah, in the audio mixer,
yep.
AboveVTT.
I can hear it.
Yeah, so you guys can feel it, underneath of you as well. But as he gets, it's definitely coming from that large central crystal. And at the top of the round, we have Crick up.
Does he look like he's getting like nourishment from it?
Why don't you make an Arcana check?
Like, is he like eating it? Like,
Oh, he's not
you
eating
know
it.
what I mean?
No, yeah.
Well, I mean, like absorbing it, like getting. Yeah. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Energy.
God
Power.
damn it!
Nice.
All right.
He is getting so much from this shit. Crick, you're like, I need to see what the fuck is up with this crystal now.
You know what? I'm gonna blast it. I'm 120 feet from it. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at the crystal.
All right. Crick lifts up his arm then and lifts it towards the crystal to try to blast at that. And see, it's the Nightmare Beast has retreated over there. 22. That will, go and roll some damage on that. Crick, what you see actually as you go ahead and do this, do you move any closer before you do this, or do you just shoot it?
Yeah, no, I imagine I'm like running up, and I see him there, and again, Crick is just he's like a possessed person right now, and as I get halfway up there, I just kind of shoot. Like, I aim at him, and then I see him like sleeping next to the crystal like a purring cat, and just kind of like aim it at the crystal instead.
Awesome. Yeah, Crick, as you kind of come up here and your feet touch onto the crystal floor up here, as you take that shot, you sense this psychic field kind of distorting around here, and your shot fires off and it strikes into that center of that crystal, and you kind of hear this kind of sputtering kind of sound, like a misfire kind of sound. And Rick, you all of a sudden, your mind your full attention is locked onto that crystal as you begin to like sense and see like figures, like humanoid shapes kind of swirling and moving about within there. And to you, after you shoot that and that blast hits, it almost like feels like to you, like, I mean, not like physically cause any sort of pain or anything, but like there was something with that crystal that it kind of started to reel in your consciousness. Your mind starts to run as you shoot that shot off towards it, and it has this kind of this sensibility to it that the figure, the movement inside, at least after the shot hits it, it seems all too familiar to you in a very subconscious way.
Is it similar to like the thing that happened on the ocean with the like squid eye and kind of all that, or is it more kind of what we've been dealing with all this psychic energy here?
Yeah, I would say it's along those lines, but there's something about it. Actually, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
I'm gonna add a D4 to that, just see if I can get anything else out of it.
Hey.
Well,
Yeah.
it's on 16.
Similar, especially hearing the words of the man from the Magic Caravan right outside, and how Sardonicus is capturing souls and consciousness and dreams and thoughts and yada yada yada. And you see these kind of humanoid forms swirling around inside this giant, massive crystal. You can't help but feel as though there are recordings, actual duplicates or copies or the real life things of consciousnesses, of dreams and thoughts and memories and all of this that makes people who they are trapped and swirling like energy inside of these crystals. And again, not only that, but there is a familiar sense, a subconsciously familiar sense to you, Crick.
As I hit it, did I notice any of like the shards like shaving off, and like did I damage it?
It didn't seem
Is
to
it
do
actually like damageable
with
like 6
6.
points damage,
It did
right?
not
Like,
seem to damage it. Yeah.
Oh no. Like the roll was a 22.
Yeah, with a 6,
Damage
it did
was
not
6.
seem like, it was. You can imagine if this thing could be damaged, like it would meet a higher threshold of
Damage.
the damage.
Okay.
Anything else?
So that's gonna be my action. Bonus action, I'm gonna heal. But like, I'm sitting there and I shoot it, and all this kind of reverberates, right? Like, people, places. It kind of hits me a little extra harder. I kind of see like trapped souls, and I would whisper to myself, and Mantto would overhear me, and I'd be like, "Is this the dream engine? Like, is this what we, is this how we get through this?" And then with that, I'm gonna just kind of heal myself up. 10 shit rolls. Crick's also a little shoddy right now.
Anything else for you, Crick? You heal yourself up, you're kind of shaken as you're reeling in your mind about all of this.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah, and of course, Mantto, as Crick mentioned, he kind of mutters to himself, and you hear by his side, like, is this the dream engine? Alright, with that, we have ramp you up.
All right, so I'm gonna pull out, seeing Crick shoot a blast at this diamond thing. I'm gonna pull out my bow and arrow and yell over at Crick, "Crick!" and kind of give him a "Should I?" and point my bow and arrow at him and see if he gives me a nod.
Crick just points at the crystal.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot 2 at these things.
All right.
There's the first one. 14.
He watches the arrow, massive target. It strikes into it, but doesn't seem to do any sort of damage or anything at all.
Oh, that was it. Alright, I'm gonna take one more. 17.
All right, that one seems to pierce into a crack, fissure in the structure of the crystal here. Go ahead and roll the damage, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, buddy. 9 damage.
9 piercing.
Is it a
damage
monstrosity?
altogether.
Or no?
It is not. No.
It's just a construct.
Yeah, with just this crystal here, as you shoot into that Rampu, you let go of the arrow and it cracks and it kind of strikes into there, but you're not quite sure if it did much damage to it or anything at all. It's still a massive crystal standing tall, and as Crick's standing up there, you see nothing is chipped off of it or anything like that. Yeah.
So then I see that, and I just go, "I'll get it next up." And I bonus action hide.
Incredible.
That's my turn.
Lurk up now. Let's make a con save for him.
With advantage. He
He's
has
got
my my thing helping if he needs it.
Oh, true that, but yeah, he does get it on that first roll too. Let's see what the second one rolls. Okay, 16. As he calls and spits into his hand this like black like gunk. He kind of like looks at it, kind of quickly shakes it off, and you see kind of like thick and very like syrupy almost, like it's shaking off of his hand. And he looks up at the holy warrior who's protected him during this time, and you see his eyes kind of glazed over, Langston. Thank you. And he kind of, with this resolute and strength, he begins to just bolt it up towards Crick and crew up there, going his 35 feet, and he moves his spiritual weapon, his 20 feet that he can do, and that's gonna be it for him. Langston, you're up.
Whoa!
Con save.
So, oh my god. Wait, no, I used,
Oh, that's right,
restoration.
that's right, my bad.
Yeah, that's gone, so, I'm going to use my 35 feet of movement. How far away is this thing? This thing 115 feet. I think for my action, I'm going to use my Ion Stone of Absorption and have that start rotating around me as needed. So that'll be that whole thing. Then as a bonus action, I'm going to do a 4th level mass healing word on everybody in range. So everybody gets back, 11.
Also known as
So
Gene.
please make sure you add that to your sheets. I'm gonna have my my angel fly up next to Lurk for 25 feet of its movement, and I'm gonna have it use its once a day thing of doing the healing touch. So Lurk will get back 13 HP on top of it.
Nice.
So it has no more healing touches.
Oops, I did 13 damage. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. And then I'm gonna have it use its last 15 feet of movement to continue leading the line for us to keep moving in front of this thing.
Very nice. As he keeps on holding the line, being the guardian that he is before you all. Anything else for you?
I guess if it healing touch, then it can't dash or anything. I think that's technically, yeah, it's an action of it. So then, yeah.
Alright.
I think that'll be all.
Alright. Using a legendary action, as I mentioned, it's kind of eyes closed in, almost like a meditative state on itself. You guys can hear that thumbing, that humming of the psionic resonance coming from that crystal, and it, on this kind of impactful moment, flashes its eyes open, and as that does, a boom, a kind of sonic, deep bass-like boom roars out from that crystal, and I need Crick and Mantto to make intelligence saving throws.
Fuck yeah.
Damn!
Yeah, right?
Crick's smart, y'all.
Oof.
Does not.
Alright, that is 20 points of damage then, Mantto. And Crick, you take half. 10.
Half of it.
It's psychic damage if that's anything to either of you guys.
I take half of that then.
Yes, but what I will do is kind of feel like that little reverberation from the crystal kind of it fill, I guess, like all like my veins and everything like that. My eyes kind of shut real quick, hairs kind of start trembling, and then it shoots right back out of me as I use a guarded mind to automatically save that intelligence save.
Nice.
Or yeah.
So half damage then, 10.
No, I automatically
Oh.
save.
Yeah, but on a save, it's half damage.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So 10.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Alright, on its actual turn now, as it kind of sends out that psionic backlash, or that's what the action's called, right? Yeah. It
Hold
sends
on, real quick.
Mhm.
What were we waiting for? Round 4 or round 6 to reload our temp HP?
6.
On 6, got it. Okay.
Yep, as that psionic backlash hits you guys. How are we looking here? Mantto, how would that have looked like when you fought that back?
Yeah, so like I said, like it's kind of. Wait, what do you mean?
The mind attack.
Like from the crystal?
Yeah. Like how
I mean,
how did that look when you kind of resisted it or whatever with your whatever it's called?
Yeah, so like I said, it like I felt it enter me, and in that moment, I kind of remained calm, and my eyes shut. My hairs kind of start to tremble a little bit, vibrate, almost like a dog kind of shaking water off of itself. And then you just see this energy kind of like flow out from me.
Nice. Yeah, as the two of you guys stand completely strong against, strong-willed against this, its eyes still glaring with that red energy, staring daggers at the two of you guys. And I mean, 3 versions of Crick, which he still has not wrapped his mind around yet. Coming out from his eyes, you see just smoke pouring up into the air, and as that happens, 2 red beams shoot out directly at you guys as he casts a fireball into your guys' area. Yep.
Would the Ion Stone of Absorption help with that, or is it? Let me look at it.
You are not being targeted.
Oh, I was gonna say, does it have to be me that's being targeted?
Double check, but I believe so.
You can take a reaction to cancel a spell of level 4 or lower cast by a creature you can see.
Okay. Is it within range?
It doesn't say range. It just says that I can see.
You can see. Cool.
Yeah.
So if you would like to, how does that work then? If you're going to do that, yeah, he's about to shoot out this fireball. And you see like almost red beams extending out towards them.
I think I'm absolutely in denial of how powerful this thing is. So I hit it with a no, and wave my finger and get it to shut its eyes off, and then just it's powering up. Then it hears a little boom, and just lowers, and then just doesn't let it go off.
Insane. So that's 4 charges that'll utilize.
Yep. Got rid of that.
As that fizzles out, and I won't speak for Mantto and Crick, but I imagine you guys were bracing for impact, and Langston comes in and saves the day for you guys as no fire breathes and sheds around you.
I imagine it's one of those where we both sit there and it's and then nothing happens. We look at each other, and then we turn equally down the line and just see Santa, and just see what Langston do when we look at him that.
Two thumbs in the air, just got you boys.
And we just turn back.
Nothing to worry about.
Gnarly. Mantto has you completely safe from the fire and flames. What do you got?
All right. I am going to move right around. Hold on, let me just real quick. Yeah, okay. Move there. And what I am going to do.
Well, real quick, before, as you kind of begin to come up onto this crystallized surface and everything, you're running across here. Actually, I didn't realize before that you were kind of standing on there too. But you kind of run across, and almost similar, I guess, you're running through water, and the trail of water kind of falling behind you and rippling out from you. This source of energy trapped underneath the glass, this crystalline glass surface, seems to kind of ripple and follow behind you, and the light kind of spreads out a little, and you can see swirling energy within there. And now that you're running up and you're on it and everything, you can actually, similar to Crick, see humanoid forms within that crystalline glass, kind of swirling and swimming about.
Noted. I am going to I haven't gotten to use this yet, so kind of excited. I hope it works.
Mhm.
I'm staring like pretty deep into his red like eyes, and I am going to try to read its thoughts. So I would cast Detect Thoughts.
Within 30 feet of yourself. Are you within 30 feet?
Yeah. Should be like right at 30 feet.
Cool. And then what's it say also?
Just target one creature you can see within 30 feet of
Just
yourself,
gonna
or
make a
one creature
wisdom
within 30
save
feet.
first. Yeah, okay.
Does it require that?
It makes a wisdom save, and it can it can know
Okay.
that you're probing it essentially.
Okay. Because I like just from like what the way I understood it was just only if I used the that magic action at the
Well,
bottom. But
okay, so yeah,
No, I get what
you
you're
activate
saying, I
either
understand.
effect as a magic action on your later turns action. So actually, sorry, yeah, you just cast its detect thoughts right now. You don't detect anything yet until you do either one of those things. So your action was to just cast it. You don't get to read anything right now until you take a magic action to do it again. Casting it was your
okay.
action, and then you can see the first paragraph it says.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so that was your
Nice.
action as you cast that out to it, and you can kind of sense your minds link up a little bit. You can work into the matrices of this his temporal network. And anything else for you?
Oh yeah, hold on. Yes.
You said yes?
I made the con. Yeah, I made the con save for the poison.
Oh, okay. 17 won't do it, unfortunately.
Oh shit! It won't. Oh, it's
Brutal.
18?
Yes. Nah.
Yes, 17's not it. Anything else for you though?
Oh, I thought it was fucking 17. Damn it. No, that's it.
Alright, as it uses its last legendary act. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can. Oh no, I can't run end Tusk attack. I can only do one because I only have one legendary action left. So he does not do anything. So that brings us to Crick at the top of the round. Actually, I'm sorry. We got Crick and Mantto all in here. Let's see what we got going on.
Because we're on the ground. Okay.
Yes. I need both of you guys to make dex saves. Did you roll an 18, Crick? Is that what that is? Nice.
Can't see it. Hold on.
So you guys will take 5 points of lightning damage each, as you kind of feel a little bit of a jolt come up through the ground.
In that case, rageful Nimbus.
No, there wasn't it wasn't an attack. It was a lair action.
But it says whenever I take damage from a hateful creature.
It wasn't the creature that did it. It was the lair.
Okay. But since you
Throw
said the
lightning
lair
back
was
at this
part of,
cave now.
did you say the lair was part of the creature though?
No, the smoke was prior.
Oh, the smoke. Got
Also,
it. Okay, got it.
Mantto, you also have that lightning resist potion, so you also take half of that.
Well, no,
After.
I because it was a dex save, I just take 0 on the save.
Well, hey man, if you need it, the potion's there.
Good for you, Lightning Mantto.
Crick, you're up. Yeah, what you got?
So I got a jolt from like basically the ground because I'm assuming like the crystal just kind of goes into the ground, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And that's where all these kind of bodies are. Crick's gonna he's gonna take like a step or two just kind of out on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
And am I getting anything or feeling anything else kind of energy like emaciating from this crystal as I kind of envelop it a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, there's something that's definitely calling in the back of your mind, Crick, to that crystal. Like, again, a very subconscious thing. Something like, you're like, why do I feel this way? But god damn it, I feel this way. Like, it is calling me. And, you know...
Like, the crystal is calling me specifically.
Yeah.
Mantto's on the same kind of field as me. When I look over to Mantto, is he, like... Do I see his, like, eyes lock or anything like that?
He doesn't seem as currently fixed onto that large central crystal. He noted some energy swirling around on the ground and whatnot, but it seems like his attention was more so on the nightmare beast.
Got it. Alright. So with that, I'm gonna go, so I did 5. So we're gonna go another 30. So I'm just going straight up into the kind of beast. And as I go in, like you guys hasn't necessarily seen this before, but like the nanobots is Crick, like Susan, right? It typically comes out of his mouth and kind of comes out of his mouth. It goes into the air, goes around in a circle, and just kind of embeds back in his mouth. As I'm gonna cast level 1 healing touch on myself, or whatever it's called. Cure wounds on myself. So mark that. Then we're gonna roll that.
Nice.
That's 16. And then I'm going to do
Oh,
another...
actually, real quick, I'm sorry, you are quite close to him with that. Give me 1 second.
I would have done it as I run through.
All right.
Like, I'd have done it like on like all this happens. Like,
you were like
in the run, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. I was on the edge, and then I'm also going to do another hit point die heal.
Okay.
3, another 10.
As Crick goes and runs up and heals himself up a bit, just kind of slides against this crystalline floor and sees this massive monolith of a crystal structure in the center of the room here. Again, your mind just starts to reel, and you can't help but your attention lock over to that crystal as you kind of see this like psychic field distorting on the surface and within the crystal. As you kind of stare at it, watching the movement happen, an image begins to actually crystallize and form before you. You see this massive Goliath standing over an icy cliff on an island surrounded by icy waters, kind of wind carrying snow across a tattooed back. You see this Goliath with hands like stone, huge, scarred. He's lifting a fallen tree as if it were nothing. You see him standing beside some smaller folk, deep echoing laughter as he kind of stands protecting them. He's got his, you can tell it's this laughter. It seems extremely familiar to you and like kind of monotonous, and like it sounds like me, but impossibly larger. And then the image kind of just flashes, and you see that same Goliath now standing at a lush, verdant grassland area that you recognize as being the first biome in Zelthar 4. As you see him standing there, a crystalline harness descends over his head, and inside your mind you hear, "This one will be useful." And then the light kind of stutters, and then inside that crystal, and this vision kind of collapses. And suddenly you just see, as you know, the image and the energy kind of dies out in there for this moment, the white light shining on this crystal and kind of creating like a mirror, and you see yourself standing there in your metal form, small body, artificial joints. But you watch as that Goliath comes standing, walking up behind you closely, and places that massive stone-like hand on your shoulder, and it all vanishes again.
I see that like in the crystal.
Mm-hmm. You can feel inside you the strength, this presence.
All right. Okay. I mean, Crick is like, you guys notice Crick is just he's not even, for the first time, he's not paying attention to the beast. He's just staring aimlessly at the crystal. No idea what the fuck he's doing.
Oh god, focus up, buddy.
That's it.
All right. Rampu, you are up.
All right. Seeing as I have no idea what the fluff is going on,
Par for the course.
that's right. And last I checked, Crick told me to shoot this thing. I'm gonna take 2 more shots at this crystal. I'm gonna come out of my hiding spot. I'll move on up a few feet closer. Where'd my icon go? Why can't I see it? Is someone over me?
Nope.
Oh, no, I'm back here.
there.
Sorry. Yeah. I'll do.
Go ahead and
I'll
before
come
you
out
take
here.
that shot, make a investigation check.
Investigation check. Okay. A nice +0.
Solid. Maybe if I pull the string back tighter.
That's right.
That is a large rock.
So I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do something a little bit different, and that, yes, that can, I believe, reach. 1 second. Just do a
Langston, you see
quick
the moons
measure.
around you?
The what's around me?
I got the moons around you. You didn't see that?
Oh yes, you do. I do see the moons. I just saw the border. I didn't zoom in. Oh, I love it. It is the ion stone, baby.
Oh yeah.
I am not able to get close enough with this turn, but I'll just take 2 shots then.
All right.
1, 2, 29.
That's a hit.
Wait, yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Better be a fucking hit.
9 damage. God damn it.
On the crystal?
Yep.
Yeah. You watch as it hits into it and kind of just dings off. Crick, you see as nothing chip. As you're staring directly at this thing, arrow flies into your view, and not a chip on it at all.
Number 2.
That'll hit.
20. 17.
Crick, as that one flies into
Come
your
on.
view, you watch as a little chip comes flying off of it, just barely.
Yeah.
As it does a little bit of damage on this thing, and you watch as the energy inside kind of swirls and moves about, and it's in reaction to that.
Beautiful. And now I basically look around. I don't know what to do, so I literally just sit and I wrap my cape around me and I try to look like a rock.
Help! I'm a rock. Jesus Christ.
That's
Well, you can take that D6 off of there. Take that bless off, but yeah, that's still high enough. And
Yeah.
anything else for you?
That is it.
Alright,
That's it.
Lurk up
There you
now with the Guardian in front of him. He goes pushing on and expects the Guardian to hopefully follow, but he pushes up a little bit. And then he sends out his spiritual weapon as far as it can go. And that's what Lurk is able to do on this turn. As he loses to Langston. Actually, before it gets to Langston's turn, Nightmare Beast will take 2 legendary actions to charge and tusk attack Crick. God damn it.
Not correct.
Removed him from the combat tracker. Didn't mean to do that.
If it hits though, you know it's coming, Crick.
Let's get him.
28.
28 hits, but I get the first one. What's up with those fucking ones? Second one hits.
So one of them vanishes then, right? Yeah.
Yep, one of them goes away.
All right. And that will then bring us to Langston. Sorry.
Sweet.
Wait, so Crick took damage now from the
He
creature?
didn't take any damage, just his
No.
duplicate.
Oh,
vanished.
okay. Woo, all right. Pretty cool.
So what I think I'm going to do here, I'm gonna move 35 feet up to the edge of this crystal up over here, and then I'm gonna send my angel flying 45 feet, so it's hovering above the crystal, and then let me check one more time the radius of this one spell. Give me 1 minute, please. 60. Okay, hold on. I have to do some measuring.
Get Luke,
Huge.
some trig.
Oh, everybody's in range. Hell yeah. All right. Now, I think. Oh, Mantto still has the condition, doesn't he?
He does, but he's also
Yeah.
at 56 of 83 compared to everyone else.
Okay.
Hit that for what you want.
Yeah. I think. Just to make sure everyone's at full one, because I'm also hurt, I might as well spread the love. I'm gonna use one of my 5th level spells to do a mass cure wounds. So I'll yell to Mantto, be like, I will get you, I promise, if you need it. So everyone can take back 28 HP. That also goes to Lurk.
28, damn.
And Rampu, I don't know if you needed it, but if you did, there you go.
I'm cool.
Sweet deal. And then I still have my Ion Stone going around me. Is there anything fun I can do as a bonus action? I don't have any charges of them left. Since I used a spell. New. That is a magic action, right? Yeah? Not crazy? That'd be crazy if it was a bonus action. No, it's an action. Okay. Then yeah, I think that's just what I do with my turn. Just keep moving up closer, sending the angel into the mix, gonna make it become a little Joe Mixon, and then, yeah.
Love it. And let's see, we got before the Nightmare Beast takes his actual turn, we'll use the legendary action on that against Crick. Tusk attack. That one. Insane.
Wow.
Again,
Crick is
dodging.
just standing in ground on this fucking thing.
Insane. Wow. Okay, so with that,
Crick turns to wave to me while the fucking Tusk is like stabbing him.
as that
He
happens,
doesn't even notice he's matrixed.
we will use a 2nd level shatter again. As it with that kind of, it misses you with that pissed off Tusk attack. It kind of just stands there and roars defiantly in your face. Crick, I need a con save with disadvantage. This is level 2.
18?
Yeah, that'll save.
I'll do. I'll do, pig.
Let's
That'll
see.
do.
So you'll take half of this, 5 damage then. Nice. As it kind of stands there still.
Reach for Nimbus.
Yeah, go for it.
Yay.
Spell attack.
Let me use my cloud, please.
Yeah. D20 plus 6.
It's a roll.
Disable your D&D Beyond dice and they'll be quicker.
I did. It's been disabled already.
Oh, really?
Dirty 20.
So plus 6, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
20, that'll hit.
Yep. So let's see my Nimbus.
Yeah.
It's 2d8.
2d8, are you sure? It's that much?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, darn,
Yeah,
dude.
that's 2d8.
That's nice for non-concentration.
Yeah, right?
That D6 does not get added onto there. That looks like you have Hunter's Mark maybe put on there.
No,
So
that's weird.
5 total then.
Yes.
Resistance, so yeah, 2 total. Still hits a hit. So you chip away at him a little bit. It stands its ground right here, and Mantto, you're up. You can make a concentration. Con save, not concentration.
I do have a Hunter's Mark.
Bro. It's this fucking thing.
You don't have anything you can add to that?
Not for con.
Yeah, unfortunately, that will not do it.
Oh, where?
He
Did you
is.
roll?
He is 17.
17.
He's 30 feet away from you.
He's 30. He's 30 feet.
Exactly 30.
All right. Then yeah, we're gonna use our last built for not built for or no, not last. Another second flash of genius. So add 4 to that.
Nice. So you do succeed that
Yes.
then, Mantto. You can take that poison condition off.
Yeah.
Spit out that black lung too.
All right. Then, is this like,
It's like 20 feet tall.
okay, but it's not the same material as the
No.
like the crystal floor.
Yeah, not exactly. They're like, yeah, rocks kind of jutting up out of it.
Word. Okay. I'm gonna steady aim
Okay.
and yeah, I'm gonna steady aim and blast the nightmare.
Start blasting.
They're kind of going after the crystal. I'll try and go after him with advantage. Nat 20, baby.
Yay!
Oh, that's gonna be big. That's gonna
that's
be
cool.
really big.
Alright.
Oh, no sneak attack though. No sneak attack.
18.
No,
Plus-
he did the
I
he
get
did steady
sneak
aim.
attack.
Oh, you did the steady aim.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 18 plus 21. That was almost max.
18 plus 21. Hold on a second. That's 39.
Oh,
Yep. And then so 30 plus.
No, I did that math wrong.
421.
No, that's right. Okay. 30 plus 20, so 51 more.
Yep. So
Holy
is
shit!
that 89?
Jeez.
What? This is on the crystal or the creature?
On the nightmare beast.
On the nightmare beast.
Oh man!
Hold on. So, well, I'm sorry. What was the last one?
Well.
51 on the last one.
Well,
You're so excited you just start talking like
It was
Scott Stapp.
51 plus
that's
39.
right.
Insane.
Hold me down.
Massive shot. Yeah, go ahead, Mantto. What's that? What's good with that?
oh my god.
Hold on,
That's
so
good.
51 plus 39. So that's 90 damage. 90 damage. Yeah, so I'm just
One
kind
shot.
of flowing off. Yeah, I was just kind of flowing off the vibes that it seems like we're getting this thing figured out with the crystal. The beast seems like it's kind of panicking a little bit, and so that allows me time to line up this shot while he's distracted a little bit, and he kind of like opens his mouth, kind of as like an intimidation scare, and it just kind of goes right down his throat, and he is just completely shaken up from this.
And giving him the old black lung right back to him. As yeah, you take that shot and blast him big time with that, and he sort of rears up, standing tall now. After he's no longer on all four, he stands on his back 2 legs, and as he stands up, he's taller than the crystal monolith in the center. His tusk almost scratch against the ceiling as he kind of like rears back from this. And Mantto, that was a fucking massive hit, and you definitely did some damage to him on that one. Serious damage. Anything else for you? I guess you can't move, but is there anything else?
Just kind of smile, and that's about it.
Insanity. All right. At the top of the round, then the nightmare beast, shaken back from that, still standing on its back 2 legs. It goes and kind of collapses back down on all 4 now, and as it does that, rocks begin to shake from the ceiling. I need everyone to make a dex save.
A dexterity save. Oh boy.
Yes.
I think. Hold on, let me check my ring.
That's
I have one
right.
Final charge.
23. I love
I
how they're red
do.
now.
I-
for me.
I do backflips around the rocks. No actual backflips.
Oh, it's because you're
that's why.
D4. You have a D4 on there still, Crick. Take your bless off, but that's you rolled a 1
Oh,
on
it's my
D4,
best.
so that's
Oh,
what was
okay,
on there.
got it.
All Okay, so blah blah blah. Okay, Langston, were you doing anything?
And I had one final charge left on my ring of evasion. I'm gonna burn that to auto pass. God, imagine something makes you auto fail. Auto pass this deck save.
All right. Those who failed, okay, Lurk, it's 2 points of damage. Everyone else, you take 1. As just a couple of small rocks shake from the ceiling and drop down on you.
Dude,
yes.
ever since you threatened life-ending boulder, I take no chances.
I did it well. All right. 2 points of damage on
Con
Lurk.
save,
and-
15. I'm good.
Yeah, you are good. Mantto, you will also need a DC 10 con save. Crick, I don't think you're concentrating. Rampu, you'll need a DC 10 con save. Crick, yeah, you're up. Oh, Lurk does.
Wait, con save for what?
You have.
Oh, for half damage.
No, yeah, and also for the detect thoughts or whatever that you have up. That's what you're concentrating on.
But
yeah, for the
I
1
take
point of
0
damage that you
damage.
took, it's a DC 10 con save.
But I take 0 damage.
Oh, okay, then never mind. My bad.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Lurk keeps his concentration up. Cool. Rampoot, you drop yours. Wind wall be gone.
So I wind wall.
Yeah,
No!
the Dyson has been turned off. Rick, you are up now. There are a couple small rocks shake from the ceiling. What you got?
You check what I just sent you?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what you meant, but...
Yeah, it doesn't work. I was just
Okay.
saying for the first time.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Nah, sorry.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so... Where are you guys? Thing is gone.
I didn't even realize we were 10 minutes away. Sorry, guys.
So...
It's flown by today.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely went quick. I need to pull up my match.
So yeah, as Crick is up, this nightmare beast slams back down onto the ground, shaking some rocks from the ceiling. You can feel the droning, the psionic resonance coming from the central crystal in here. You see these reflections prior to this moment, of course, of this massive Goliath standing on this icy island in the middle of an icy ocean, with wind blowing against his tattooed back, and these thoughts kind of reeling through your mind, Crick.
There we go. So, as all that's kind of going on, the big shot goes off. He kind of collapses. Crick's just having all of this kind of mental deja vu going through his head of this kind of giant in his mind, in his body, of potentially maybe even like, you know, who he used to be. And he just kind of sits there and he's like, if I was a giant once, maybe I can be a giant again. As he just kind of starts taking steps forward, and each of like the nanobots in his body start like dissipating and getting smaller and smaller. And you guys he actually gets apparent for a moment as he starts to just spread apart. But then he creates more, and he creates more, and he creates more. And the gaps in his body just start to continue to fill as he gains mass and gets bigger and gets bigger, and he goes from this like 4 foot little guy to about 17 feet tall, as he just becomes his own just kind of giant as he's walking towards this beast. And you guys notice even like his fists stay to the ground, and his like hands, because it's part of his armor, the actual armor gauntlets fall off of his hand, and there's just a small, like, the nanobots kind of just start creating a line as he has these 2 giant bases, and he's just massive as he starts walking towards this beast, and he just starts hammering it, as now it's just one-on-one giant against monster. And you know, you guys have kind of mildly noticed that his armor had a weird shine on it since the last meeting of the the guy earlier before. I forget his name, but
Man from the Magic
you know,
Caravan.
he's the man from the Magic Caravan. So Crick's kind of, his armor's changed, and now it's giving him just kind of this ability to be a giant again. So with that, he's just gonna start wailing on this guy.
Hell yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Crick realizes the inner Goliath within him and unleashes that strength and power and brute size. And you guys watch this. You mentioned the nanobots kind of separating his body, the armor separating into pieces, and he just turns massive in front of this thing and strikes it. 22 certainly hits, and that's what, 28 damage? Or...
Yeah, that's 15 damage,
15
and then
damage, yeah.
13 plus the 2 will leave that, so that'll be 15. And then and then the bonus action was to get big. Although, yeah, do I get a +4 since he's gigantic now?
Is that the mechanic of it? Then yeah, if it is.
Well, he casts enlarge, but we'll leave it at 15 for now. I'll look into it.
Okay. It's Crick. You guys watch the little automaton, little auto gnome that is Crick turns massive, realizing this inner strength and within him. And it's like, yeah, you mentioned out loud to us, you know, Crick doesn't probably say this, but we realize that there might be a past life memory, you know, like Sardonicus is capturing and everything of his own trapped within this crystalline lattice and structure in here. Crick kind of flashing into his mind and realizing that is able to conjure that inner strength once again and realize the protector that he always has been destined to be from the get-go. And with that, is there anything else for you, Crick?
Bonus action, that's action, and nah, just stand in front of this monster. He's bloody now.
He is bloody now after that hit. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
And with that, I look back at Rampo, and as I'm like just wailing at this guy, just like I shoot him a wink to start hitting this guy now.
All right, and that is Crick's turn. Bring us to Rampu then.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and bonus action Hunter's Mark, the big guy. Let me go ahead and mark that. God, the sheet is so slow. I just do it in the actual off sheet and roll from there. There we go. Hunter's Mark. Beautiful. And now I'm going to take... I'm actually going to move up 40 feet.
All right. Rampu's getting in the fight.
Now that I know what I got to do. And I'm going to take 2 shots at the creature here.
All right. Sounds good.
Here's number 1. Is it wrong?
11 is a miss.
Oof. Okay, here comes number 2. 26.
26 is a hit.
Hell yeah!
So I got that. 15 damage.
15 damage. All right. As that arrow strikes into the body of the nightmare beast, flying across the room here, piercing in between. Like, he's got a very kind of draconic like scales on its body. It kind of pierces in between some of those. You can hear it roar out with pain from that. Lurik up now, but not before the nightmare beast, with this massive Crick in front of him, tears one of his tusk attacks in his direction. A 24 to hit on you, Crick. Let's see if your last duplicate. So duplicate dies, right?
Yup.
The Nightmare Beast goes and tries to attack Crick, this massive form. I guess all your duplicates might change with that too. It attacks.
Yeah, oh yeah, I imagine it's just two
Yeah.
giants just sitting next to each other like two big dumb oafs.
It goes and
one's dumb, the
tries to
other's
attack
smart.
you, but as it goes and tries to get that tusk attack through you, it makes your other one vanish for whatever reason in that moment. And Lyric is up now, sending his spiritual weapon up 20 feet exactly up into range of it, and he's staying back beyond, within Langston's area and beyond his guardian. Using his spiritual weapon, he goes and tries to swing, and 20 will hit. He does 8 points of damage on him, and then runs over to Langston, and actually, shit, that was an action. Oh, yeah, he will use a bonus action to last lay on hands on you.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
He gives you 9 points of healing. He kind of looks at you as he lays his hand on your shoulder. It's like, you see him, he's a little choked up right now, and in the heat of the battle and everything. It's like, you've always got our back. It's the least I could do for you right now. And kind of looks back at the Guardian, and now it's your turn.
Sweet. I will have Walter, the Holy Guardian, look over his shoulder, give Lyric a wink to keep him inspired. And what I'm going to do with mine, I think I take in Giant Crick in all his glory, and I'm just like, Giant Crick. You know what? Hell yeah. And then I'll ask Giant Crick, monster or crystal? I've seen us kind of look at both. What do you want at this moment?
Like, even while you're, like, Crick is just, like, this entire time, Crick is just swinging his giant maces. I mean, the monster's obviously dodging all of them right now, but he's just kind of going at this monster hand and foot as hard as he can.
Say less. I am going to, I'm gonna rip a guiding bolt at this thing, because it didn't seem to take any, problem from Radiance, so I'm gonna go for that. Does an 18 hit?
18's gonna be a miss.
No, it fizzles. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad.
Indeed.
Oh, you gotta shoot your shot. And then I don't have any fun bonus actions I can do after that, but Walter, with his lovely feat of movement, is gonna fly up on the other side of Crick, and he gets 2 attacks.
Nice.
So, first one, a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Awesome. So that'll be 12 radiant damage to this thing.
Nice.
And additionally, when it makes an attack and hits, it can choose itself or another creature within 10 feet to give it 1d10 temp HP. So Crick, you give yourself 9 temp HP, my friend. Because you need it. And then it gets a second attack.
All it needs HP.
17.
17's a miss.
Alrighty. Then I think that's all Walter's gonna rip for this turn. He's up in the fray now. He's finally in the mix. And hold on, let me measure one thing real quick, so I was weighing this before. 45, 45. I'm gonna use 5 feet of movement to just take one step in front of Lurk. I'm just on the edge of this crystal flooring and everything.
Sounds good. So you're pushing yourself like in between the two of you guys, or as much as you can.
It's essentially, like, when he's like, you're like, always looking out for us, and I appreciate it. I'll like nod to him, but given how he just got smacked earlier on in the fight, I'm still just gonna kind of be like, go through me to get to my boy type shit.
Nice. With that, then the Nightmare Beast first. He was already like in this movement with his legendary action to try to attack Crick with a Tusk attack. That's a 31 to hit. I'm assuming that hits you for 22, Crick.
Yep, that hits.
With Crick, you never fucking know. 22 piercing damage. But with that,
shield.
though, yeah, its red eyes glowing, and seeing this angelic-like form appear in front of him, it starts to glow. Its eyes begin to glow with this red malice, and Cricket can feel the heat, radiant heat burning off of its face. And as its red eyes kind of illuminate and pierce this kind of two red like laser beams down in the direction of the angel form, I need them to make a dex save.
Word. Is this a spell?
It is.
I'm gonna use my Ion Stone.
Okay. It's 6 levels. That shall be.
Oh, hold on.
Assuming.
Cancel a spell of level 4
Oh,
or
yeah,
lower. It has to be level 4 or lower. So, because I know the fireball was 4, but if this is higher, then
It's 6th level, so yeah, dex save for him then.
Alrighty then. All right, Walter, time to show your stuff. 5.
5. They take 77 points of force damage as the Nightmare
Bye,
Beast
Walter.
casts a disintegration beam in its direction, and Crick, you can see this radiant kind of laser-like beam shooting out from its eyes, and it almost like blinds you momentarily as those beams hit the angel-like form, and as the light kind of, subsides and dies out, you're surprised to still see him standing there, strong, very beaten down, but still with as much resolute that this angel can hold on to, the spirit guardian or whatever it is can hold on to, and it luckily did not fully disintegrate, but it is still.
You just tried to disintegrate my boy, dude.
But still alive.
What a jerk.
But did you die?
I see the plus 40. I was like, wait a minute. I know that spell. Wait a minute.
What a jerk.
Mantto, you're up.
All right. Kind of like what's going on with the laser pistol right now, so we're gonna steady aim and rip that again. $17.
Whew. That's a miss.
Yeah. thanks.
Can't handle
Where's
another one
Al?
of those.
Nah, you know what? I am going to use one of my psionic dices to roll a d8. See if I can add anything
let's see.
to that. 6, so 20.
There you go. That'll
No,
do
23.
it. Spend
Yeah,
that
cool.
dice, and yeah, that'll work.
Cool. Here, I'll roll for damage first. So 20 damage, and then sneak attack since I had advantage. 15, so 38 total.
Nice. Oh yeah, some big attacks once again from Mantto, blasting its way on over to the Nightmare Beast. Anything? I guess that was a steady aim, right? So anything else for you?
That's it.
All right. The Nightmare Beast. Crick is quite massive, so it kind of changes how I would go about this a bit. Yeah, I'll still do this. It uses its last 2 legendary actions on this turn to. It actually doesn't ever leave your space, so that's great. To charge towards Mantto and use a tusk attack on him. Let's see. Tusk, baby.
I will op attack him too, though.
He never leaves your space.
Hits.
30. Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I
but he
guess that's
hits
true. Yeah, I got your
somebody,
shit.
yeah, you can-
31 to hit.
Can
on
I
Mantto?
silvery barbs him?
Yeah, okay, we'll do that first. If he's within range, I think it looks like he might be.
I think so. What is silvery barbs? 60 feet. Yeah, he's
So
John.
26 still hits. So
Well, you get inspiration, my guy, or advantage on the next thing you do. So
there you go.
you know. Some light.
Mantto, you will take.
Also, it's round 6, by the way. I don't know if it's at the start or at the end.
I'm sorry.
For,
Oh, shit.
for
Yeah, so we
the
should all get
10-3.
4d4.
Oh yeah, good call. Everyone roll 4d4. Get that 10 HP. But yeah,
Oh, baby.
take that 10 HP first, and then you're gonna take 29 damage, Luke.
Okay.
So I got an 18 plus a d4 coming. it decides to roll.
So, 9. So,
Not rolling. So 13 temp HP.
what damage did I get, Nate? 29?
My 15 was higher, so
29,
keeping
yep.
that.
Okay.
Fair.
All right. Okay, so you guys all handled that then.
And
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I
as-
did 20 and change. Hit
Okay. You hit him.
22.
Yeah, you rolled a 22.
I had a D4.
So what was the damage?
Hmm?
How much was the damage? 14.
14.
Cool. All right. Has kind of is he? No, he's not convulsing now. That was a different kind. There's nothing there. Kind of. He just his movement's reduced by 10 feet or something. Or his movement's 0 until his next turn. Is that what it is? For his sentinel?
Yes, it's 0. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
gotcha.
yes.
All right. So Nightmare Beast kind of comes
Yeah,
on
no more
over here,
disadvantage.
charges up on Mantto, and Crick boom gives him a gut punch. You see, kind of starts to shake a little bit. And his feet are sliding out from underneath of him. He can't quite keep his balance and get his movement exactly how he wants to. And at that, as you guys are looking at this Nightmare Beast with plenty of health taken out of him, and you guys looking all right considering what was the beginning of the fight was looking like. And you guys had, of course, witnessed Crick realize something deep about himself and something kind of super psychedelic and trippy, honestly. It's like the fact that Crick has never really thought much of himself outside of just being another being like you guys. Only recently, since meeting can't think of his name,
Magic Man of the Caravan.
well, that also, but no, the man from Arcabon that told you guys all about Crick's
Thunderfist.
backstory. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Told you guys all about Crick's history and everything. It was only Crick now realizing who exactly he is, and he hasn't told you guys this quite yet, but he witnesses this massive Goliath on an icy mountainous island in the middle of an icy ocean, and there's something that triggers inside of him, a subconscious memory and feeling, and he's able to harness that in this moment as is desperately needed against a gargantuan beast like the Nightmare Beast himself. With that, though, I mean, do you guys want to keep on going, or do you guys have any? Luca and Tommy.
Yeah, let's do one more round. One more round.
I'm good for one more round.
Luke, you
Yeah.
good? I don't want to force anyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Rick, you were up then. It's the top of the round.
He's gonna do one. He's gonna do one.
Let's do it.
I don't know. I'm gonna whack him.
Hey,
Yeah.
wrong game, but let's do it. It's Vampire the Masquerade.
I'm gonna whack him
That's
all.
right.
One.
Vampire's the horny game.
Oh,
No,
no,
that's a
was
miss.
that damage?
17.
17 misses.
17's a miss.
With the 4. Or
Oh.
no, I'm not gonna put the 4 on that. I'm not gonna do that now. 27 for
27
9.
hits for 9, sure.
9 damage, and then for a bonus action, I mean, I'm pretty much full health right now. Think I have any bonus actions? Oh, sanctuary. So as this kind of happens, Crick, as he's like battling through him, he actually kind of like goes through to the other side, and he's standing back to like little Mantto next to him. Mantto just notices he just barely brushes him, but as he brushes him, a bunch of nanobots gotta come off and just create a brief little shield around him. As I'm gonna cast Sanctuary, level 1 on him as my bonus action.
Nice. Why don't you send that to the game log as well? Anything else for you?
That's gonna be it.
Okay. Damn, the creature is now out of my range with that last movement that I wanted to do. Damn it. Okay, well, that's going to have to wait till the next session.
Can you move closer to him and still do it? Because you're not that far away from him. You're like 50 feet total, right? 40 feet.
I am. Mine shows 70 now because it shows the creature's back by the crystal.
Oh no,
Still by Crick, right?
He's right in front of here. Yeah, I'll
restart it.
fix it and see if that's like I'll replay something.
There he is. Now we're good.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Perfect. That's okay. So I see Crick get all huge and stuff, and I like think back to a second. It's like, oh shit! And I go in my inventory. It's like, I knew I saved this, and I pull out a vial, and it's my potion of a hill giant strength, and I cue the Metallica as I chug it down. And I fucking and I rage out, and my strength for an hour is now 21.
Nice.
And now I am literally raging the fuck out, and I just come charging at this thing, and I'm going to move up right in front of it, which is perfect with my 40 feet of movement, and I'm going to take 2 slashes at it with my Scimitar of Speed here. See what happens.
Alright, so let's see it, indeed.
That's a dirty 20.
That'll just hit.
Yay, sometimes better looking than good, boys. 18 damage on the foist.
Nice.
Comes number 2.
Sorry, you have Hunter's Mark on there. Take that D6 off of there, so we'll take 2 off. But
But I do have Hunter's Mark cast.
Oh, you cast Hunter's Mark on him?
Yeah, I did.
Just now, or did I miss that or something?
No, before.
You were concentrating on a wall of fire before, or wall of wind before. You never cast Hunter's Mark. This combat. If you'd like to, you can on this, bonus. Oh, actually, you drank something as bonus action. Yeah, so. So we'll just take that D6 off for now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, here I swing again.
That's cool because it's what I did. Let's see. 15
I really
is a miss.
thought I casted that, but
No, all good.
God damn it.
But you do. I'm sorry. With your potion of Hill Giant Strength, you do add to. Did you push your strength up already?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so that's counting
changed my
everything in there.
strength,
Gotcha. Cool.
It should. Yeah.
Yeah, they're dex swings, aren't they?
Scimitar, yeah, technically is. I think. You
Yeah,
might
they're
be able to
sword,
use it for
they're-
both. Regardless, I mean, plus 11's solid. All right. You miss on that second attack. You hit nice on the first one, 18 damage. Slice it into like one of his ankles, and he's looking weaker and weaker. By the minute here. Scimitar speed. Yeah, let me just check this out here.
As he chugs a potion, jacks up and runs over, you just hear this, it's very booming and basic now, since Crick is, 4 times larger than everyone. You just hear, look at him go. Just in a very, supportive, yet understanding.
Incredible. Yeah, so I just double checked your stats. All of that looks perfect. It is applying strength to that, so you're good. Anything else for you? That was it?
That's it.
Lurk will swing his gauntlet hand into the direction of the Nightmare Beast. You guys watch as the spiritual weapon goes flying over in that direction. Let's see. 19's gonna miss. Bring us to Langston. Before Langston can take his turn, the Nightmare Beast takes his tusk and goes and tries to slam him into Crick. 25 to hit.
That'll do.
21 piercing. Langston, you got it.
Sweet. I'm torn between 2 things. I'm wrestling. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I think it's time. With Walter up in the mix, Langston sees his new holy companion almost get disintegrated, and I'm like, not again! And I just will hold my lance in the air, and I'm gonna use Flame Strike on this thing.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna call down a holy pillar of fire and radiance on top of this thing.
Dex
So he has
save?
to make it DC 15 dex save.
Did mine roll?
I saw it popping up and then it just went away.
Let me try
Yeah, it
again.
just goes back to the hit and the pierce.
12.
There it is,
I'm
12.
going to
Oh, baby.
burn a legendary resistance.
Okay.
So he'll take half damage still from
Yes,
whatever.
he will. So this is the 5d6 fire and then the 5d6 radiant.
Okay, the fire element of it, you notice it doesn't quite burn him as much, but the radiance still
Yep.
does some nice damage to him. As much as it can with him resisting it. You see, he's in a very fight or flight kind of stance right now, and yeah, he's using everything he can to try to stand his ground as he's severely underestimated these little people here. Well, I guess outside of Crick.
Well, I would say so, and Walter's gonna like finish cracking his knuckles and then just swing down with all he's got from behind. So,
Lot from
first
behind.
hit, 13, not gonna do it.
13's a miss.
A 9 is also a miss. Yeah, it's on a hit. It does that, and I have to hit to do the temp HP. Cool. Well, Walter's dying breath are 2 misses. Send him off in a blaze of glory. And that's all I'm gonna do for my turn.
Alright. With
Cool.
this massive humanoid in front of him who's punched him in the gut and has freezed him in place here, and it seems like he just keeps on giving back, and restoring himself over and over again. Nightmare Beast has been face to face with him for quite some time. Similarly to how you guys just saw against the Guardian, the Nightmare Beast's eyes just begin to shine with this red brilliance, and each one of you guys can feel this radiant heat coming off of it as it stares down directly, I guess not down, but almost eye level at Crick, face to face, as this disintegration gaze goes flying right at you, Crick, and I need a con save.
God.
20 is a save.
Again.
Yeah, not
I've been
again.
saving the heroic inspiration specifically for that.
Incredible. As this disintegration gaze goes beaming into Crick, standing strong and tough. Oh my god, it's a good thing you did save that.
I've been dead as fuck.
You take 42 points of force damage. And you're still alive as you feel, you guys can see this kind of red laser-like energy kind of going over Crick's armored body as if it was trying to, melt it from the outside in and disintegrate him. But Crick's, you stand your ground. You tell us how you do it.
Yeah, imagine Crick's just dead on. He hits him dead fucking on, face to face. And as his entire body actually starts to trail out in a disintegrating line, the nanobots themselves just kind of reach out and grab paw to paw and just kind of reassemble his entire head as it just kind of comes back in, and he starts to droop. Right, he's starting to get fucking hurt right now, but he's still standing up, ready to roll.
Sheesh. And just to be clear, that wasn't the disintegrate spell, but it was its own disintegration gaze ability, so that's why there's the half damage still in there. Alright, so as it takes its turn there, and it's stuck in place here from Crick's last hit, that sentinel attack on him. It goes and does this disintegration gaze on him and sees that he's, even after the light has dissipated, even after that burning rays has disappeared, still this massive being stands in front of him and surrounded by all sorts of creatures. Now, Mantto, what do you have?
All right. I'm going to take a couple steps. Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple steps back.
Okay. Well, are you disengaging?
Now.
Okay, it's going to attack you.
That's fine.
All right. Nat 20.
No. Why would you do it?
He's been rolling like
And
shit all night.
So it had to
Honestly,
be.
I can't fault the hubris. I can't fault the hubris even a little.
Oh, I can fault the hubris. We're fighting the fucking like main event here.
Oh no!
So you'll take
And
24.
Mantto's backup character shows up
Yeah.
randomly from behind the crystal. What?
24 damage
you're
plus 25 damage, so 49 total.
What would my reaction be in this case of it being my action?
Oh, shit!
What?
Would that be
Die.
my full
That's about
action?
I'm sorry?
If I were to react with uncanny dodge, how would that work
Oh.
with my action?
No, that's a reaction. It's separate from your action.
Okay, all right, then I'll do uncanny dodge. I'll
Okay,
take
so-
24 damage.
Okay, 24 damage.
All right.
Saved you.
Relax, people.
Keeping that bonus action.
Relax,
I'm excited for
people.
this. Excited for this
Yeah,
bonus
buddy.
action right here.
No, I still have my full action,
Yeah.
right? But I mean, from Langston, I have advantage.
You do have advantage from the what's it called?
Let's do it.
The silvery
Laser-
barbs.
I get
Laser
it now.
pistol.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
27's a hit.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
My shit's being slow.
You're not the only one. I got too many animations.
Alright,
on
he's
this
a
thing.
rogue, so this is like 100 damage.
All right, so
Ooh.
10 damage,
Got sneak attack.
but
You get back?
sneak attack. Oh my god!
Hey.
26 total.
26. That's still reasonable.
Oh, good.
Still solid.
really good.
Yeah. All right.
Solid turn.
All right.
Considering
that
I thought
is-
you were about to die, that's really solid.
Taking a that dude.
Oh wait, would you have been below
uh,
0 if that fully hit you?
Oh, big time.
Yeah,
big
sure,
time.
yeah.
I didn't even
I'm at
realize that.
I'm at 13.
Sheesh. All right. Anything else for you?
That.
That is it.
All right. The beast, the nightmare beast, it roars after taking this shot and fighting you guys all defiantly. The sound shakes around in here. Once again, I need everyone to make a dex save. And as it stands on its back 2 legs and drops down to the ground, letting out that roar, its tusks glow with this molten heat. Nice.
That's
And
right.
its eyes blaze like twin suns, carving burning trenches wherever it looks. And the cavern around you guys seems to be starting to more and more rocks are starting to fall from the ceiling around you. And make one for your guardian as well.
Oh, that's right.
Dex save for Lyric.
Dex save.
Nice, Lyric. Good job.
Jesus Christ. All right.
And that will just be anyone. You're good. All you guys will take half that damage, 2 damage.
Yay.
Spirit will take the full 5 damage, of course.
Takes
They're still standing.
Takes 5 damage too. And yeah, with that, as the
Big
nightmare
W.
beast kind of drops down to the ground, roars, and its eyes glowing red, and you guys can sense that it's looking for its next victim to try to disintegrate and get rid of. We will call it here, and we'll pick it up here the next time we get together and see how this battle finishes off.
Woo!
Woo,
Did anybody finish up Monday or Tuesday?
I could do either, yeah. Wait, I couldn't do Tuesday. I could do
Well,
Monday.
you can't do Tuesday.
Yeah,
fine.
good
Yeah.
call, Luke.
Yeah, you're flying out.
Actually, Luke,
Ah.
you want to pick me up? I forgot to ask
You'll be
anyone.
on a plane.
Yeah, I can pick you up.
Thank you.
I can't do tomorrow.
That's fair. No, I was trying to get it done before Christmas.
All
but
good.
Yeah, nah, fuck.
Guys, thank y'all for playing and joining us
Thank you.
tonight. Yeah, of course. My
Oh,
pleasure.
also,
Mhm.
update after 2 weeks
Oh, yeah, please.
of keeping track of the Nat 20. After 2 weeks, Mantto 2 Nat 20s, Crick 2 Nat 20s, Rampu 4 Nat 20s, Langston 0.
Yeah, that sounds about
You know,
right.
that is
I was like,
factual.
man, that's
yup.
really on par.
That's Par for the course.
He just takes.
And I
He
told
just
you
takes
guys
legs
I was gonna get at least 2 or 3, and I got 2, and the bullshit is way like it didn't fucking do anything. That saved me like 2 damage.
Yep.
I'm excited because I'm gonna just keep racking it up, and so
I love it.
Once we're done the campaign, I'm gonna just auto sum the rows, see what it is.
Just
Yeah.
Dice
so
Price
far
has
it's-
forsaken me.
So far, it's on
That's
par.
amazing.
I love it.
Like
Yeah, keep it up.
last week,
Why
Raptors
have
two
you-
So I'm assuming you're not
forsaken
tracking me
me?
then also.
No.
Yeah, we need DM nat 20s.
Nate, I can
DM
tell
nat
you
20s.
one. I can tell you from tonight one.
One, yeah.
Yes, you got one.
Whoopsies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had at least one today.
He's gonna get an attack. That's fine. Nat 20.
Nat
oh man.
20. Awesome. Well,
That's so sad. That's
yeah.
so sad.
it was. I was expecting it, honestly. You know, massive thing.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I can't believe I rolled so many
He was
threes
so
and fours.
nonchalant about it, like, yeah, what? I'm just only on attack man. I was like, okay, this is gonna be so bad.
I mean,
Incredible.
having the half damage thing is a solid
Yeah.
second, but yeah.
For sure.
Totally.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I was anticipating being hit with the plus 14 modifier, but I wasn't expecting the nat 20.
Not for
nothing else.
70 million,
bit.
yeah.
I mean, all he needed was a 3 to hit.
it's true. Yeah. I didn't even consider that. Yeah.
I will say he needs like a 7 to hit crit. That's a whole other story.
It's true. Apparently, I've
outrageous.
only done it like twice or something like that. 3 times.
Hit him like twice his entire one.
Crazy. Anyways, thank you all for playing. Thanks everyone for watching. Man, we're about to wrap up the Great Hunt sooner than later, and I can't believe it's been 4 months since we've been doing the Great Hunt alone, which is kind of wild.
Shit, you're right, yeah.
Mind you, this
You
is-
know,
how
we've been.
long was the campaign?
We had the
campaign was
gap.
only
We
supposed
had.
to be like
we had
15
gaps.
weeks, right?
What's up?
It was,
How
and then
long
we
was the
decided to
campaign
expand
supposed to
it.
be like 15 weeks.
Yeah, the original. Yeah, it was like about that long.
Cal Rifkin.
Yep. Good stuff. Well,
Yeah.
wrapping it up.
Best laid
Sooner.
plans, right?
Yeah. What's that?
So the best laid plans, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Something
Well,
about
yeah.
that.
Speaking of best laid plans, chat in the Discord about what you guys want to do after this. And there's been paths laid out in front of you, several ones, but I need to set all these things up. So let me know. And yeah, I'll close it out. Finally, thanks everyone for playing. Thanks everyone for watching throughout this whole year and everything. I hope everyone has a great holiday, a great new year. We'll see you guys in 2026. And yeah, take it easy, guys. Take a nice short rest and look out for those goblins on the stairs. Catch you next time. Peace out.
See you next
Merry
year.
Christmas, happy
Later.
holidays, y'all.